8.
Hello, everybody, and happy Women Wednesday, the first one of the new year, and I am so ready. Am I ready? I might not be ready, actually. I woke up really early this morning, then I managed to get back to sleep again, and then I don't think I've woken up, honestly. I'm still half asleep, and I've been awake for hours now. But it's okay, because I do have a can of Monster with me. I've got my Ultra Fiesta Mango, which has not been opened yet, but hopefully will soon. And if nobody redeems it, I will just redeem it myself in a second. But happy Wednesday, everyone! I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, it feels good to be, like, back into, like, the regular routine of streaming again. Yesterday was nice, but it was just, like, a little, like, reminder to myself of how to stream, I think, in a way. And now I'm really back. I'm like fully back now. Back into the routine, the nice routine. But let me say hello to everyone. Mari, congratulations on the first. Welcome, welcome. I think you beat quite a few people to it today. A lot of people with the finger on the button, and you beat them. Happy Wednesday! Welcome, welcome. AFK, hello, lovely to see you. Happy Wednesday. Weeb, hello. Sorry, you got beaten to it. Hotly contested, the first roll. I do want to add daily check-ins as a thing. I think it would be cute to have like a check-in redeem to count that up. But I have not had the chance to implement that yet. And if I do, it won't be until the anniversary, because there are other things taking priority that aren't me just like fiddling with the bot settings. The things I need to do more, like get my whole MV done, which is not done yet. It's okay. I can do it. Ariel, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good start to the year. Welcome on in. Suzume, hello. Thank you for the perfectly timed 8. 8. Is my button working? No, my button is still broken. Okay. I can probably figure out another way to manually do it. Where is it? Where would it be? Oh, it would be here. It'd be here. Okay, it's a little more awkward, but
8.
I can do that. There we go. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. I can do any of them. I can do this one, which is me right now.
I cannot think.
Haha. What was I doing? Going through chat. Thermo, hello. Greetings. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. Happy start of the year, everybody. And Shogun, hello. Lovely to see you. Zahatikov, yes. Thank you for the confetti. Welcome in. I did it. I'm so proud of myself, maybe. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing well. First Women Wednesday of the year. They're like, it's the first Wednesday of the year as well. The last Wednesday was last year. I just realized. Because I was like, wait, which day was New Year's Day this year? Was it? It was a Thursday. It's the first Wednesday of the year total, not just me streaming. So that's fun. First Women Wednesday of 2026. And I said the right number. We're off to a good start. And because nobody else has done it, I'm going to hydrate myself. There we go. I need to open this. My brain, it does not function. I mean, who needs a brain anyway? All I'm doing is, oh, I'm reading. Never mind. I do need my brain. Who needs brain when women? It's already been shown that I will remove brain cells for the sake of women. Though it's like one of the last quotes of the year. But I got a sip of my mango today, and it's because I had the mango yesterday. Therefore, my mango monster was on top of the pile, so I just grabbed another one. That is the whole reason why I've got mango today. Also, because Women Wednesday, it's man go, woman arrive. I don't know. I don't know. That it felt smarter in my head when I said that. It didn't quite work. But it's okay. I just love mango flavor anyway. Mango where? Mango not to jail because Crow managed to not get arrested even though he is wanted. That was the weirdest stretch I've ever. I should have just stopped talking. I should learn my lessons. It's okay. No, I chefed with that. Thank you. Thank you. And Gregor, hello. Thank you for the head pat. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Happy Women Wednesday. I hope the start of the year is going well. Although I'm saying that, but like I said hello to so many people yesterday. I'm gonna be like hoping people a good start of the year, probably for the whole month, knowing me. It's the kind of thing where I'm just gonna keep saying it. But I mean, it doesn't have to be like the start of the month. You can just wish people a happy year any time of the year. Like, even if it's like November, if you wish someone a lovely rest of the year, that isn't diminished just because it's later on. You're just hoping that things are good. I'm really rambling so much today. You can tell my brain is not woken up because it's just saying every random thought I have in my head, which isn't many at the moment. I think that's all of the thoughts I have. There's nothing left now. So more monster. I mean, there is still Chinese New Year. There's Lunar New Year. There is. Lunar New Year. I'm not sure what the dates are for that. But it's going to be the Year of the Horse, I think. Year of the Horse. I'm here for horse time. I feel like all of the Uma Musume fans are going to be very happy that it's going to be the Year of the Horse. Good times. Oh, your favorite yapping. I'm so glad to hear it. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at yapping sometimes. I'm glad you like it, though. It's very helpful having a place to talk where I don't worry that I'm annoying people, because a lot of people who know me in real life consider me a very quiet person, which is kind of funny because I can be very quiet in person, like in real life, but it's because I'm so worried about like annoying someone and then people would feel too awkward to tell me to shut up. Whereas when I'm on stream, I just go for it, because like if anyone wants me to shut up, you can just close the tab. I don't feel as self-conscious because I know that if people are here listening to me, it's because you want to listen to me. So it makes it easier to talk, if that makes sense. But I have been getting better at talking more. Like, I was actually really chatty at Offkai and Vexpo last year. I remembered. Not this year. But yeah, I was quite proud of like how chatty I managed to be with people. It was a little nerve-wracking to begin with, especially because like for Offkai specifically, I arrived and I just met with Yuria at the airport, which was really nice because our flights were due to arrive at around the same time, so we got to head to the venue together. So it was an easier start of just meeting one person, and Yuria was so lovely to meet as well. She is so lovely. I'm hoping I can visit her in Iluris at some point, but that involves money, which I still need to think about. But it was really nice then because I just got to meet her and we just got to talk, and then I arrived at the convention center, and suddenly there were like 500 million people who wanted to meet me. And it was so overwhelming because I was just going around. It was just like, oh, you're Lirie, pink hair, British accent, you're Lirie, this is this person, do you want to meet 5 new people? And I was just there like, this is really great. I love getting to meet everyone, but oh my days, everything all at once. So it took a little bit to like actually get to know people because I had to wait for the moments of like, okay, it's less hectic. I can talk to you. Hello, nice to meet you. But oh, it was so fun. Always want to listen to Lirie Rambles. I'm so glad to hear it. I'm so glad. Also, Lumsev, hello. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. I'm too shy to talk at Vexpo. I'm so glad that you introduced yourself though, Gregor. It was so nice to meet you. See, I'm too shy to introduce myself to people a lot of the time, but that's why I make myself so recognizable. I have pink hair, I have the cat ears, I have the British accent if I'm saying something, and I do like have I always have my convention badge visible so you can see my name on it. So I make myself very recognizable so that other people can approach me, because then I don't have to do the hard work. But it worked really well. It was really nice. But yeah, Ariel, it was so nice to meet you too. I was so happy when I met you outside the Starlight Daryl Wonder Riku panel. I was like, hold on a second. Hold on, I know who you are. It was so wonderful. It was so nice. I got to meet so many people. It was great. Big fan of you leaving the industry hall at Offkai only to walk back into it with me. It's so good though. Yeah, if people know me and see me at a convention, you can be pretty sure it's me. Yeah, I'm very visible, and I like to like make myself recognizable because I know how scary it can be if you're not sure if it is someone and you're not sure if you can approach. I try to make it very clear. So then I'm like, okay, this is me. If you see me, come say hi. You're welcome to. And that was something that made me very happy too, because a lot of people said that they were a little nervous, but they didn't feel nervous about approaching me. Like, they felt welcome to approach me. And that's what I want. I want to be approachable. I don't want people to be like, oh, that's Lirie, I'm so scared. I can't say hi. She's like an untouchable figure or whatever. I want people to feel like I'm approachable. And I do give off that impression. So that was really nice. And I'm excited for this year too. I really want Vexpo to be announced, because I'm pretty sure Offkai is going to be a no-go this year. I cannot afford it. Even if I did like another donathon, I would not be able to afford it. But Vexpo I can do. That one's closer. I could do that. So I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers. But yeah, even saw me on Friday. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be like around on the Friday of Vexpo. But in the end, I was like, oh, I have free time. What do I do? I'm just going to tell people I'm here. Oh, you do the same at Pride festivals. You love just looking pretty and having people notice you. That's the best, though. And I think, like, especially at Pride festivals, people are more open to approach people and just be like, oh my god, I love your outfit. Or like, I love your hair. Like, you look so cute. It's really nice. Just, oh. It's Lirie, she's so cute, too scared to approach. No, don't be scared. Never be scared. I am always happy to say hello. It's so nice. It's nice getting to meet people and just be like, just to have a nice time. But yeah, Vexpo was so special last year because I got to meet so many amazing friends. I got to realize that I live close to more friends, which has been really lovely to discover because I was talking with some people and it was like, I live close to here. And they were like, wait, I also live close to here. Hold on. Realizations that we didn't even have. And it was so much fun. And also because it was my birthday and also the release date of my original song, that made it like so much more special to me. So I'm really hoping that next year it's going to be around my birthday again because that would be pretty cool. It would be pretty awesome. But if it's before or after, that also works. Either like an early or belated birthday thing. But yeah, my birthday was actually on the Sunday of Expo. The September 7th was the Sunday, and that is my birthday. So it was a bit strange not doing a birthday stream, because I've done a birthday stream every year I've been streaming, except for Vexpo. So that was a bit strange. But I think it worked out, because I kind of had like a late birthday stream with like the unarchived drunk stream. If you were there, you were there. If not, it will forever be a secret. Nobody will see. Nobody will see what happened under the influence of vodka Ribena with gummy worms inside. Good times. Yeah, helps that we arranged to meet when we did. Yeah, I'm so glad to. There were a few people at Vexpo who I didn't realize were going until I was walking around and I saw a couple of name tags and I was like, wait, I know that name. I know you. Hello? So that was a lot of fun as well. People who I never expected to meet, but I just managed to like meet them in passing. It was so fun. Yeah, IRL con walk around birthday stream. Oh, I don't know if I would do that. Because the thing about something like a VTuber convention is, like, if people want to be like on a film or not. I wouldn't want to risk like someone approaching me and not wanting to be recorded. Like I could make it quite clear, but I probably wouldn't do like a stream thing. Unless it was just like a little stream, like on site, but not like going around. That could be done. Ooh, ideas. Thank you. Ooh. Of course, it all depends on when Expo's gonna be. Please be announced. Please don't say you're not happening, because I would be sad. Also, hello, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. It is the first Women Wednesday of the year. Happy 2026. And I still cannot believe my first quote of the year is me being silly. No, I can fully believe it. Yeah, my first quote of the year is, "Oh, it smells like book." And my last quote of last year was, "I just removed a brain cell for the sake of women." This is so funny. I love my quotes. Hold on. I'm just adding some punctuation to my quotes now because I just had a quick look at them and some of them have no, like, punctuation. And I want to change that. So I'm just very quickly adding some, like, a few, like, exclamation points and stuff. And capitalize the starts. There we go. Let me capitalize these. I didn't even realize this until I was looking at it, but I'm like, I want the quotes to be uniform. There we go. Okay, I fixed them. Just like my quotes from the start I've been to 2 conventions in person this year on the 6th day of the year. I haven't streamed since last year. That one is a lie now. I have streamed this year. There, that's the one. That's the one. There it is. Yeah, Lirie sit down Vexpo stream. Maybe. That would be fun. Be a lot of fun. There it is. Oh, it smells like book. Okay, but like, I don't know how else I could have described it. It smelled like book. But like the specific book smell of like a nice book. I'm making it worse. I need to stop. Anyway. Game. Playing a game. Hee hee. Susan May, depending on how free you'll be, you might do a couple digital tours, walk-arounds for your friends at Offkai. Oh, if you do, I would love to have a walk-around. If you would be willing to carry me, I would love that. Like old paper, like new paper, but like, you know, like if you go to a bookshop and there's like new hardback books and you can just like smell like the new book smell. It smelled like that, which makes a lot of sense because it's a hardback book that is new, which is silly. It's so silly trying to explain myself because I can't explain it. I just said a silly comment. But it's so nice. I just love the smell of books. And there's such specific smells, like new books versus old books have like such different scents to them, but they're both nice in different ways. I love books. I love books so much. I need to organize my bookshelves more because I have a lot of books that are kind of just in stacks at the moment. I haven't actually put them on my bookshelf, and I need to try and organize it in a way where I can actually have all my books up. But I sure haven't done that yet because laughs nervously looking at all the piles of objects around my room that have not been sorted since Offkai last year. It'll get done eventually. Probably March at this point, honestly. I'm trying to think like when I'm gonna have free time. It's gonna be like March. It's gonna be March before I have time to organize my belongings, and I'm probably going to have more by then, so good luck me. Understand the book smell thing. Hello, Meow! I know, it's the books just, there's something special about book smells. I love them. Oh, if you get to go again, want to make sure you see me if the walk around happens. That would be so good. I'm definitely going to be looking into actually reaching out for Offkai so that even if I can't attend, I can still have like a digital presence. I think that would be a lot of fun, and I would like that a lot. So I need to actually be brave and send business emails, which is my downfall. I'm so nervous. I'm so bad at like reaching out. You get to go again. Want to make sure you see me? Yeah, I think I just read that. Oh, you got Jen's a fancy book for Christmas, and she definitely made a point of smelling it. It's just... I'm so glad it's not just me. It's a thing. It is a thing. Books smell nice. They're lovely. I love books. But yeah, I definitely need to find a place to like display all my Blueprint stuff now. My collections. Especially now that I'm going to be having more. I managed to put the pre-order in. So I'm getting the gift shop bundle as well. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Akira and Suzume, as well for that. I've been enabled. And I'm so glad. Because I was like desperately trying to justify to myself how I could afford it, even though I knew I couldn't really. So having that has meant that I could instantly justify it. So I'm getting it. It's so nice. Understand giving things a sniff. Exactly! And sometimes you need to do it for, like, bad things, too. Like, every single time I make myself cereal or something, when I open the milk, I will always give it a sniff just to make sure it's okay. Scent is an important, sense. The sense of scent. Smell-o-vision. No, not smell-o-vision. No, why did I say that? I would not want smell-o-vision. I remember, like, when there was a huge period of time where it was like, oh, imagine, like, 5D, you get all of the senses. You can smell what's happening. And I'm like, for some of the things that I view / like, enjoy as media, I wouldn't want to smell it. I wouldn't want that. I would simply choose not to. It'd be okay if it's just nice smells, but sometimes you don't want all of the immersion. It's fictional for a reason. But yeah, the smells like new paper and ink. They're such nice smells. I love them. Anyway, I think that's probably enough talking about smell. I love how yesterday I was like, I'm doing my just yapping stream so that I don't yap too much so I can actually play the game today. And then I proceeded to still talk for 20 minutes anyway. I can't help it. It's just who I am. It's who I am. Born to yap and nap. Yapping and napping, my specialties. Thank you for the hydrate! Chocolates! Thank you, I will have a sip. We'll have a sippy of my monster. Yeah, I did predict that yesterday too. At least it's not going to be like as much of a yap because I managed to talk about like New Year's stuff yesterday. But yeah, it's just... I feel like if you didn't want the yap experience, you probably wouldn't be here. I think everyone expects it by now. It's part of a Lirie stream. There's a lot of chatting, and sometimes I even play a game. It's great. But I like it though. It's part of the reason I like streaming. Like, if I just wanted to play a game without chatting or taking my time and doing stuff, I would just play a game in my own time. But it's so much more fun to do it with other people and talk about the topics it brings up. Like, oh my goodness, the amount of topics brought up in Talos, like, just talking about philosophy and hearing, like, different perspectives. I can speak. I promise. Hearing different people's perspectives, yes. Why did I second guess myself? I said it properly. Seeing what people think. It's always so nice. It's nice to be able to have a discussion. And I think that's part of why I really loved playing Please Be Happy as well. Please Be Happy was such a great game that I didn't expect it to bring up as many conversation topics as it did. But just going through it, there were so many moments where I was just like, oh, let's talk about this. Yeah, oh, I love that game. I love it so much. Good memories. I think Please Be Happy was it the first time I really, like, got that invested in a visual novel? I don't remember. Huh. Much to think about. But yeah, I just like chatting. Sometimes I run out of things to chat about, though, and that's when I end up repeating myself, and I'm like, I should stop now. Sometimes, no brain. sometimes brain goes, hey, you know that thing you just mentioned? What if you talk about it again? And when I'm tired, I just do it. But yeah, I'm really excited to play more of this, though. The Mysterious Thief Forget-Me-Not. Because we are on Chapter 4. And I'm pretty sure this game is 4 chapters and an epilogue ? So I'm wondering if I might be able to finish the game today. It will fully depend on how distracted I get, probably. But I feel like it might be possible. It might be possible. And I am so excited to see where things go, because we are getting so many answers now. We are getting to the bottom of the situation. We're finding out the backstory. And I can't wait to see how everything ends up. I can't wait for everything to be pieced together. Detective O'Malley is getting so close. They know now. They know so many things now. They're figuring it out. And I don't know what's going to happen. Well, I have ideas. I don't think things are going to go badly. But it's going to be very interesting to see how this all resolves itself, or if it even does, which I'm very excited for. Anyway, before I start the game, I want to quickly just post a link to the Steam page for this game and pin that up at the top. There we go. Because I very kindly got a free copy of this game from the dev, Sol. Thank you so much, Sol. I love this game so much. I'm so glad I've been able to play it. And as I've been playing, I've just been recommending it to so many people. It's so much fun. I love it so much. I actually ended up buying the art book too. I was like, I feel so bad getting this game for free when I've enjoyed it so much. What can I do? I'll buy the DLC. There we go. Do my little part. And I'm probably going to gift it to people as well. I will find people to gift it to. People who I think would enjoy it. Because it always feels so nice, like when I find a game that I like, especially if I get like a free stream copy, I'm actually like the best person for devs to give a free copy of the game to, because if I get a free copy of a game and I like it, I always end up paying for it again. Every single time it's happened. Like, if I play a game on stream that I've gotten for free and I really love it, I'm like, I feel so bad for not paying for this game because I love it, so I'm gonna gift it to somebody else. It happens every time, and I'm gonna keep doing it, because devs are worth it, and games are worth it, and I love them very much. You would enjoy this game. You've already finished this game. I know you've completed it because my friends list is like Just Our Fly achieved hidden achievement, which I'm guessing is going to be like the last one. It's so funny seeing the game activity, and also seeing your friend added this game to their wish list. Your friend added this game to their wish list. I have people to gift. It's perfect. Yeah. I did that. But anyway, we are on Chapter 4 at the moment, which is Detective Aidan O'Malley's chapter. They are the detective in charge of the Forget-Me-Not case. And they have been saved by Forget-Me-Not. And they're also piecing things together. We got some hints here. We got the connection between Crow. And I'm pretty sure they have figured out that Desiree is Forget-Me-Not. So I'm very curious to know what's going to happen next and how they're going to confront her, if they're going to confront her. It's exciting. Because I did get to a point where, like, I feel like things are about to kick off, which is why I ended the stream when I did last time. Because I didn't want to, like, start getting into the final moments right at the end of my stream time and feel like I had to rush. So we're kicking right back into things. I'm gonna go like through the history for like the last few things. Yeah, here it was. Yeah, because they just got all of the stuff from the case files. The files here about the jewelry con man that Crow took down and the mysterious accomplice. Yeah, so Aidan just like made a copy of all those files on their phone and brought them back with them. And that's where we ended off last time. Like, they have the pieces together now to figure this out. And they are extremely intelligent, so they're definitely going to piece it together. So yeah, we ended last time with them transferring everything to the computer. I copied a lot more than I thought I did. This is nothing I can't handle, however. I do a quick stretch, then sit myself down to start looking through everything, ready to find anything that proves or disproves my theory. I open up the jewelry conman case first, continuing where I left off earlier at the precinct. Here we go! Hee hee hee. It's a pretty simple case, all things considered. The only thing that made it difficult was how well that man covered his tracks. Man go, for real. Sorry, I'm gonna have another sip. My bad. He was finally taken down, however, when a fellow jeweler took him to court with the very jewel Maximilian bought off of him. Yeah, Crow did that. As I read through the case file, I notice how little Crow is actually mentioned, aside from the museum incident. The inspector was right. Crow really does know how to take the attention off of himself. I flip to the incident at the museum, the part I'm most interested in. I was in the process of transferring 2 twin bells at the time, so this is my first time reading about this case in detail, and quite a few things stand out to me. There's no mention of the former detective's investigations. I suppose the rumors are true then. He pushed aside the robberies to investigate this case as much as he could. I wonder if things would have gone differently if he hadn't. Also, Aurora's Fox, hello! Happy New Year! Welcome, welcome! Thank you for the posture check. Let me have a big stretch. Let me roll my shoulders a bit. Happy New Year! Happy Women Wednesday! Welcome in. I hope your start to the new year has been good. Welcome on in. I'm reading Weeding Wednesday. Hee. No, that sounds like weeding as in like removing weeds from the garden. I've not been doing that. We only just had the snow melt here. We've had snow here for so long. Today's been like the first day I've actually seen the grass outside because the snow has finally melted. But it's kind of funny because in our back garden we have just like 3 discs of ice because we have like a little bird bath and we've been like the water's been melting in the bird bath, and so Xander was taking it out and just putting it on the ground. So now we just have like discs of ice that haven't quite melted yet. I think we just stopped filling it now. But my mom actually said though that it was nice still having the bird baths because she thinks one of the birds actually like still used it to get a drink because part of the ice was like chipped away on the one. So it's still good having it there. Little bits of ice for the birds. Your snow's still here. Yeah, ours was here for longer than I expected it to. But yeah, we ended up getting rain yesterday, so a lot of our snow has now melted. Which is a shame. It was nice to look at it. But I think we might be getting more soon. I feel like I remember someone in my family saying there's more snow forecast, but I don't remember when. Might be Friday? Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look it up afterwards. But yeah, Happy New Year! I hope it is a good start. Frisbee of ice. Oh, I would not want to throw that thing. They are solid. They are like solid chunks of ice. I feel like trying to throw it like a frisbee would just cause immense damage. I mean, you live rural and used to have snow from the middle of November till the end of March. Oh, that's such a long time. Oh, wow. Also, Sol, hello. Have plans so won't be able to lurk for the whole stream. Oh, that is completely fine. Thank you for stopping in. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm so excited. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for creating such an incredible game. I love it so much. I hope you have a lovely day, though, and Happy New Year. Starting the year as I mean to go on with incredible games. Hee. But yeah, the first Women Wednesday of the year. I could not think of a better way to spend it. Finally got your new guitar pedal, so you're just going to be messing with that on and off all day. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you manage to figure out the best settings and stuff. That's so much fun. Yeah, big love, the biggest love. Thank you so much for creating this game. I love it so much. Right. Let's see the investigations here then. I wonder if things would have gone differently if he hadn't. I push that thought aside and press onward, continuing to read the incident in detail. Everything else is here in perfect detail. Maximilian's plan to capture Crow, Crow making a fool out of him in front of the officers. And, of course, the part where his mysterious accomplice rescued him. I stare at the foggy security camera photos, deep in thought. Average height, slim build, dark curly hair. Who could that be? It's presumed the accomplice was the one to switch out the jewel with a fake look-alike made of colored glass. A fake jewel. That's just like the sunrise glow trick. I pin this page off to the side, then open up the next case of interest, the robberies. Well, there's two uses for it. The main one is to make jet sounds, and the other, if you mess with settings, can get rid of the jet sound and make really fast wobbly sounds. Oh, that's fun. I guess you can probably find other uses too, just like playing with the settings to see what kind of sounds you can make. Seems like a good time to me. And how am I? I'm really good, thank you. I had a really good break. I had a really good time over New Year's. I definitely needed the break. It was very strange to take an entire week off of just doing any work, but oh, I needed it. It was very... I feel so refreshed after it. But now it's like, oh, it's January now. I gotta get back to work. But I'm being strong. I'm being so strong and brave. And Rize, hello! Happy New Year. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me have a sippy. A sippy for me. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. Better not say you're off since the 12th of December. Oh, I wish it could be me. I just have too many things that I need to do. Like, after my anniversary, I should be able to have a little bit more time off again. But the problem is, my anniversary stream, like, that is a set date. I need to have things done for that. There are things that I have been organizing that do need to be done by that date. So my January is going to be a little stressful, a little bit. Trying to cram everything in. And then there's like, I'm agreeing to like other stuff in January too, and it's only afterwards, looking at my calendar, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have agreed to this. Maybe I shouldn't have agreed to that. But I'm gonna go through, probably tonight, and like maybe try and work things out to not have everything as hectic. We will see. We will see. I know that a lot of my friends are very understanding. Like, if I have to like push things back, I'm sure everyone will be understanding. But it's like, I don't want to. It's fun things. I don't want to push them back. But oh yeah, it's like a 2-in-1 pedal. It's why you love buying them. Yeah. Oh, that's so fun though. Guitar gear is also the reason you have your wife manage most of your money. I see. I can understand that as well. That is too relatable. But yeah, I'm so glad you've got a new one to play around with though. Must be fun. Growing strong and healthy. Minwo. Mimo. Lirie. Me growing strong and healthy. Minmo. Unless it's like Minwo Women Wednesday. But yeah, I have a lot of work I have to get done. But the rest of my year is surprisingly well planned out. Like, last year was not planned out very well in the slightest. Whereas now I'm becoming a bit more aware of my own limits, and I'm like, okay, this is my deadline for this thing. This is my deadline for this thing. If I can stick to this, I can give myself breaks here and here. You'll be honest, forgot what the original name was. It's Minmo. Minmo! The one thing I remember. It's such a beautiful advert. Thank you so much, Silent Hill. Wait, which one was it? Was it 2? Was it Silent Hill 2? I don't remember which one it was. I've never actually played a Silent Hill game myself. I've only watched other people play them. So I get very mixed up on, like, what is what. But I very vividly always remember the Growing Strong and Healthy Minmo advert. It's beautiful. A work of art. And the Mimo version I drew as well at one point. My first and last art stream, that will not be happening again. I can play to my talents. That is not drawing. Fun fact. Found the ad again in another game, Employee of the Month. Oh, that's fun. I love that. It's a good advert. Then, opening up the next case of interest, the robberies. Due to how little effort was put into them, all of the entries are rather short, except for the last one, which is going to be Desiree's parents. Yep, the LeChance robbery. I start to read through that part carefully, fully digesting all of the information available. At around 5 in the morning, police received a call from an unknown male voice about a robbery at the LeChance home. When the police arrived at the scene, the living room was in disarray, but Jean-Jacques and Misty LeChance lay on the couch, their wounds tended to. According to the couple and the investigation afterwards, nothing was missing from any part of the home. My interest is already piqued as I read this, dozens of thoughts circling my mind. Oh, they're piecing it all together now. However, I push them aside for now, then flip to the next page and continue reading. Oh, but did I have fun drawing? I will say it was a lot of fun. And I do have fun drawing from time to time, but it was a lot of fun as a one-off stream. I think I would be too stressed to do like another art stream again. But I feel like my artistic skills lie in other areas. Like, I really love writing. I adore writing. I forgot how much I love writing until, I was about to say this year, last year. Last year really rekindled my love of writing, and I didn't realize how much I'd lost until I picked it back up again, because I used to write so much. Especially like my late teens, early 20s, I would write so much. I used to do like paragraph role plays on forums back in ye olden days. I'm old. And I would write like thousands of words on a regular basis. And then I just stopped, just fully stopped. And I never really got back to it until last year. And last year was really a time period of me going, I can just do a little bit of writing again, maybe. Oh, wait, maybe I do a lot of writing. Maybe I love writing. Maybe I should write more often. So I'm excited for this year. I feel like this year is going to be the year of the voice stuff, the year of the writing. Those are like the things I want to prioritize. Voice stuff like voice acting, singing, all of those kind of things. Things using my voice. I like my voice. That and writing, those are the things I want to prioritize. Creativity. Creatively. The creative projects I want to focus on. So I'm very excited. There's already a lot of plans in motion that should come to fruition this year. Things that I'm working on that I can't talk about, but they will happen. I guess, well, the announcement's been made for the Upwards Rain DLC. I can talk about that one. It's so exciting to be a character. A voice actor in a game with an actual, like, credit properly. It's so much fun. But yeah, especially now that I've released my original song, I feel like that's always, like, the scariest part, like, the first step doing stuff. So I'm hoping that this year I can do a bunch of covers. I want to start doing covers. I've got some stuff already planned. I've got some stuff I've already started recording little bits. So hopefully there'll be more to show of that. You can't see me in real life, but I'm literally doing like the fingers together, like, maybe we will see. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more this year. But within my limits too, still having breaks. But yeah, I'm very exciting for the directions this year will take with writing and singing and voice work. My demo reel I've started working on. I'm making a demo reel for my voice. So hopefully that will be released at some point too, as just an example. Because I realized I don't really have examples when people are like, what kind of voices can you do?
I can do like all sorts of voices if I want to. I can be very gentle and nice. I can do very sweet things.
I could also do things like this if you want a villainous voice. Oh, you are so silly. You really thought you could defeat me? Wow, I cannot believe the things that you would presume about me. It's so rude of you. It's like, I need a script, because who knows what I'm saying at the moment. Especially on a very head-empty day. But yeah, I'm excited. Things in play. Things in plan. Lots of fun. The Alba website's such a treat to read. I'm so glad you think so. And that's going to be an ongoing project too. Like, that's just my little passion project. But that is going to keep being added to. There's going to be updates. There's more short stories that are in the process of being written, just like in my free time. My little hobbies. I'm so glad you think so. And Shara, hello. Welcome, welcome. Away the voice. I'm sorry. Did you like it? You like this voice? Wow, how predictable. I never would have thought you'd like when it sounded like this. Wow, what a surprise. Don't worry about it. It feels weird saying don't worry about it like that. Don't worry about it.
We're all just having a very lovely time. Everything is so nice. It is nice and lovely.
It is not lovely. I will destroy you. But yeah, I love voice acting. It's like not just voice stuff. It's the acting part that I like. I love acting. It's fun. It's so much fun, and I want to do more. But yeah. We're bringing up quote 97. I see how it is. Amazing. I'm bringing everyone out of lurking. Everyone's like, wait, hold on. That's Lirie? What are you talking about? Hey, who the heck did she just bring on? Sometimes the demons take over. And sometimes you let the demons take over. Because who wants to be good? Who needs to be good all of the time? Me, I need to be good. I feel bad when I'm not good. Anyway, back to the game. Where was I hiding that? Yeah, that's why I need to do the demo reel. People are unaware. People don't know my my range, my versatility. I can't speak today. I need more monster. But yeah, it's like, it's very easy to just be like, oh yeah, I just do like the British voice. But there's so many different flavors. It's so much more fun. Thank you for the hydrate. I will have another sip. Sippy of my monster. But yeah, I love voice acting. It is so fun. And I'm hoping I can branch out more. I've actually been auditioning more for roles. For the longest time, I was too scared to do it, but past couple of months or so, I've just been like, you know what? Just gonna go for it. If nothing happens, then nothing happens. But you gotta be in it to win it. So that's been a lot of fun. And I actually got like an email back that was like, we haven't chosen you for the role, but we wanted to let you know that we're keeping you like on file in case we work with you for the future because we love your voice. And I was like, oh my God, that is the nicest rejection I've ever gotten in my life. The most hopeful rejection. I was like, oh my God, you like my voice? Thank you. Hello. But yeah, I'm very happy with the amount of stuff I managed to accomplish last year, and I'm hoping for more this year. It's gonna go. It's gonna be good. 2026, year of the Lirie. Let's making it happen. Anyway, I am so sorry, Aiden. So distracted going through these files. I love how I was like, maybe I'll finish the game today, and I've just been talking for like an hour. We've gone through like 6 lines in the game. Yeah. Oh, need to get me on like a Monster Prom stream. I've played it with friends, and it is so fun doing voices in those kind of games. Do a Monster Con stream, the convention one. I haven't played much of that one. That would be so fun. 2026 year of the Lirie is pure facts. I'm glad you think so. Okay, need to BRB eat dinner. Oh, that is completely fine. Thank you. I'm glad I managed to startle you out of lurking. Just like, oh, where did that come from? It came from here. You are welcome. Anyway, let's actually play this game, shall we? Come on, Lirie, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I will do it now. Akire, hello, thank you for the head pat, welcome in. Here we go. Push them aside for now, then flip to the next page and continue reading. Oh. Here's all the information about the robbers and the victims. I can skip the first part, that's not why I'm here. I'm sorry in advance, Commissioner, for prying. From what I can tell, Mr. and Mrs. LeChance stayed in the hospital for about half a month to recover from their injuries. After detailing everything they could remember, they soon moved out of the city at the Commissioner's request. Their daughter Desiree, on the other hand, was not home at the time and has since been with a close friend, as Mr. LeChance put it. They left without her? Was that just the Commissioner rushing them, or maybe... I shake that thought aside, then pull up her detailed file as of the robberies. Around 165 centimeters, with dark curly hair, has a mole near their lips and bright blue eyes. I think about the description of Crow's accomplice as I stare at the family photo included in the case file. Oh wow, I'm only a couple of centimeters taller than Desiree. Wait, we're like the same height-ish. Nice. That voice will be in your head rent-free for the next 2 weeks. You are welcome. That one was free. Additional comment on the VA performance. Oh my god, you got range. So surprised already via the songs, but I'm so good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, I'm glad you think so. Because a lot of people think that being a voice actor is like, you just have to have a good voice. Good voices are really easy to find, honestly. Like, there's a lot of people who have amazing voices, but if you don't know how to act, if you don't know how to, like, put on a performance as well with the voice, it's always gonna fall flat. Like, the acting is the most important part of voice acting to me, and it's why I want to do it. It's why I want to do it. I love to act. I love to embody a role and just become the character. It's so fun. Think about the description of Crow's accomplice as I stare at the family photo included in the case file. I pin it to the side along with the other document, then pull out my final file, the current case file for Forget-Me-Not. With everything side by side, I then start to compare all of the details. Yeah, it's kind of damning when they have it all side by side like this, huh? Forget-Me-Not's debut happened around about 2 months after the museum incident with Crow. However, about 5 months earlier was the LeChance robbery, where afterwards Desiree LeChance went to stay with Mr. LeChance's close friend. The robbery that was called in by an unknown male voice. I can feel the gears turning in my head, one after another, as I put my theory together. Yeah, they've got it. They know what's going on here. All of this would just feel like a crazy coincidence, if not for the similarities with Forget-Me-Not and their heists. I then pull out the last bit that I'm confident in, Forget-Me-Not's physical description. I put it beside the other two, immediately noticing the near-perfect match. Average height and slim build with dark curly hair. The Forget-Me-Not description also has a detail from my own personal dealings with the thief after all of these years. Their striking blue eyes and the mole near their mouth. As I stare at the LeChance photo once more, thinking back to earlier at the museum, everything starts to fall into place. Desiree LeChance is Forget-Me-Not. With all of the information, I start to paint the picture in my mind. Desiree LeChance moves in with Crow, or someone affiliated to Crow, after the robberies. 5 months later, she rescues Crow from the trap at the museum, creating a diversion with a smoke bomb and swapping the jewel on their way out. Then she debuts 2 months later as the Thief Forget-Me-Not. Debut sounds like a stream debut. There are many different meanings for the word debut. But, I mean, it's like a real-life VTuber, huh? Isn't that what a Phantom Thief really is? No, I don't know what I'm saying. My theory sounds plausible, but that's the problem. It's only a theory. Even if I wanted to submit this as a formal investigation, which I don't, it would be thrown out as conjecture at best, even though they're right. They're right. Or I'd be fired and sued for misusing case files at worst. I stare at the information before me, then out my window, watching the clouds start to roll in. All of the thoughts swirling around in my head right now are all saying the same thing. I want to know. I want to confirm this for myself. I get up from my desk with another stretch. With determination, I put on my coat, grab an umbrella near the door, and head out to see if I'm right. They are. They're so right. Oop, here we go. Once again, I find myself on Sidewind Avenue, the rain pouring around me as I stare at the gallant rogue. The previously comfy bar feels like it's looming over me this time, as all my thoughts from earlier swirl around like a storm in my head. This is stupid. Why did I come all the way here? To prove my theory? What if I'm wrong? What then? I would have just made a fool of myself in front of that dang thief. I should leave before anyone sees me. Just as I'm about to leave, I spot someone staring at me from the alley behind the bar. They duck inside as soon as we make eye contact, as if telling me to follow them. Against my better judgment, I go after them. Ooh, here we go. I squeeze my way into the alley, making absolutely sure no one spotted me. It's there that I see a familiar figure waiting for me, leaning against the wall with a smirk. Good evening, detective. Good evening. How did you know I wanted to speak with you? Call it a hunch. We got the dirt man here too. Oh no, did he see? Oh no. Saw you gazing off into space earlier and figured you had something on your mind. So, how can I help you, detective? I assume you're not just here for a friendly chat. Always acting so snarky. I stare at them as I collect my thoughts once more with a deep breath. Here goes nothing. Well, you're correct. I wanted to ask you something. Does the name Desiree LeChance mean anything to you? I see a surprised look quickly flash on their face before a more serious gaze replaces it in an instant. The commissioner's granddaughter? That's correct. I noticed a few shared coincidences between you and her. I wanted to see what you thought about it. They continue to stare at me as if trying to analyze my next move. Coming to the thief to ask their opinion? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Even if I had anything to share with you, what makes you think I'd want to? This reaction. You've always enjoyed a good puzzle. I figured you'd be over the moon about this one. Oh, I love this. They are like... It is like a perfect battle of wits going on right now. They're, like, trying to feel out what the other knows, trying to, like, word things so wonderfully. This is such a great dance. They scoff. A puzzle, huh? Cute joke. Regardless, she's been gone from the city for almost 5 years. What kind of shared coincidences, as you put it, could we even have? And how do you know that? Everything related to the LeChances were kept under wraps by the commissioner himself. They then give me a smug smile. You already forgot who I'm familiar with? If I ever want to know anything that's happening in the precinct, I just ask Crow. And he told me all about the LeChance robbery. Liar, you lived through it yourself. But that means you definitely know things that weren't on the police report. I mentally combed through everything I read in the files, trying to find anything I could use against them. That's quite odd, though, as the report only mentioned that her parents left the city. How do you know Desiree went with them and didn't stay behind? She could have very easily stayed somewhere else temporarily, then reconvened with them later. Why else do you think her belongings went missing? Or did you forget that part in the report? I feel everything click into place in my mind, unable to hold back my own smug smile to match theirs. I find that odd, because the report specifically says that none of their belongings were missing. They overlooked it. Crow told me that he himself saw they were missing. And why was Crow there to begin with? I thought you said you learned about this from the precinct's files. If that's not the case, then the only answer would be that you yourself took those belongings with you. They clench their fists, visibly trying to come up with any kind of rebuttal. I let out a satisfied sigh, then wiped the smug look off my face to address them directly. Got him. I think it's about time we ended this charade. Don't you think so, Desiree? They're silent for a moment, so silent that the rain is the only thing I hear, before they let out a deep sigh. Fine, you got me. They slump against the wall. A small defeated chuckle escapes from them. To think that the cops not seeing my stuff was missing would out me like this. How ridiculous. With another sigh, they turn to me. Well, what are you gonna do now, detective? Arrest me? You know who I am, you know where I live, you know my accomplices. You've got everything you need to cuff me here and now, so what's stopping you? And it's the moment of truth. Everything they say feels like a harsh wake-up call, as I'm suddenly thrust out of our banter to reality. They're right, I do have everything. I could end it here and now. But you don't want to, do you? You don't want to. End it? Is that really what I want? I've been chasing after this thief for years, and yet I can't bring it to myself to say I want to end all this. My thoughts are swirling in my head again, yelling a dozen different opinions on the matter and making it hard to focus in on one. In the midst of all this, I suddenly recall what Sir Wilkinson said at the museum the other day. Heed my advice, detective, and cherish this moment. While they may seem like a nuisance, there will come a time when they won't be around anymore, and you'll be wishing for them to return. It's always nice, with how mundane our lives can be, to have something extraordinary every once in a while. Yep. I stare off into the distance, the weight of Sir Wilkinson's words drowning out all the other thoughts in my head. Between his words, my talk with Andre, hell, even the time I've spent in the city chasing after this thief. With all that said, I feel like I finally have some kind of answer. I then tighten the grip on my umbrella, breathe in, and say the most insane thing I've ever said in my life. And where would the fun be in that? Yes! I knew it. I knew they wouldn't want to ruin the fun. They're speechless, rightfully so, as they simply blink at me with their mouth wide open. Soon after, however, their face lights up with a big, bright smile. Never in a million years would I have ever expected you to say something like that. Me neither, admittedly. As embarrassing is to say, I do really enjoy your heists. You've been a thorn in my side for years, but somehow your heists were one of the few things that made me actually like this job. Oh, is the detective embarrassed about being honest with their feelings? Don't make me regret this. With another laugh, Desiree skips towards me. So, does this mean I can count on you to keep this a secret, Aiden? We're not that familiar yet, but yes. It'll be difficult, but I'll keep everything a secret. I swear it. I appreciate it, Detective Aiden O'Malley. Okay, now you're just teasing me. They let out another giggle, and I can't help but join in with a chuckle of my own. If I'm being honest, when the time comes that you retire from being a thief, I'll probably quit being a detective, too. These past few years made me realize a lot about myself and what I want to do with my life. So, thank you for that. You're welcome! Glad I could help, even if it wasn't on purpose. They check their watch, surprised by how late it is. Oops, I need to head back in to help in the kitchen. You coming in for a drink? No, I'll be heading back home. Have a safe trip home then, Detective. As they turn around back towards the bar, I feel a knot form in my chest, making me call out to them. Wait, one more thing. They turn around, staring at me with intrigue. Before you leave, I just need to ask. Your debut heist 4 years ago, how did you vanish from the museum at the end? I've tested every idea I could come up with, but none of them worked. So how... They suddenly let out another laugh, cutting me off. So that's what you want to know, huh? But Detective, you've been chasing a magician for so long, and yet you forgot the most important thing? What do you mean? They bring up a finger to their lips with a cheeky grin. A magician never reveals their secrets? Yeah! A magician never reveals their secrets. Then they happily walk back inside the bar, disappearing into the sounds of the dinner rush starting. Meanwhile, I'm left with my mouth agape before a deep laugh escapes from me. Why am I not surprised? As the rain starts to clear, I walk back onto the street and head back home satisfied. Finish chapter 4! Yeah! Oh my goodness! And it was! Hydrangea chapter 4. Let me do a quick save. I've made so many saves, it doesn't even show at the bar anymore. I have to use the arrows. Teehee. Teehee. I love to save in visual novels. I can't help it. I'm a compulsive saver. Anytime there is a choice, I will always save. And I will never go back to those saves, but I like knowing they're there. Walking into work this morning after everything that happened feels almost surreal. I barely got any sleep last night, as my mind was constantly playing that conversation with Desiree on loop, as if trying to prove if it really happened or not. But it did, and despite my sleepiness, I've never felt better. As I greet the other officers and put my belongings on my desk, Inspector Harrison marches his way towards me like he usually does. Good morning, O'Malley. Brace yourself. Ugh. Good morning to you too, Inspector. After letting out a deep chuckle as usual, he clears his throat. Before you get started on anything, I came to let you know that the Commissioner has asked to see you in his office. I stop in my tracks, trying to hold back from showing how surprised I am on my face. The Commissioner, sir? That's right. He wanted to talk to you about a couple of things now that he's back in the city. Then I'll go right away. Thank you for letting me know, Inspector. Of course, O'Malley, any time. Now off you go. Don't want to make him wait too long. Inspector Harrison continues on his merry way. Meanwhile, I put the rest of my things on my desk for later, eyeing the Commissioner's office on the other side of the room. Is this the Commissioner's then? I hope it's nothing serious. Oop. With a quick knock on the door, I'm silently let into Commissioner Desjardins' office. While similar looking to the inspectors, the air the room gives off as you enter, it is a night and day difference. You can feel the sheer authority the Commissioner holds, who, of course, is waiting near the desk. Someone else taking on the chase? I hope not. Imagine if it's just like, yeah, we're taking you off the case. That would be like worst case scenario. Unless, what if Forget-Me-Not suddenly gets a new assistant? Hello! Oh my goodness, we get to see the Commissioner. Hi. Good day to you, Detective O'Malley. I close the door behind me and offer a polite nod. Good day to you too as well, Commissioner Desjardins. Inspector Harrison informed me that you wished to see me. That is correct. I have a couple of things I'd like to discuss with you. To start off, can you confirm that you were working with Harrison the day before on organizing the files for the archive? I feel the hair on my neck stand up as I fight my paranoia. Yes, I did. I worked with him the entire day to help him with his cases. I see. Just as Harrison said then. He pauses for a moment, likely processing my answer, as I start to feel like this is less of a casual conversation and more like an interrogation. Oh, are there going to have been security cameras? Oh. I suppose I'll get to the point then. Detective O'Malley, what do you say towards the claims that you were seen copying files yesterday in the inspector's office while he left to see me? I clam up, fighting off my body's desire to turn my face as pale as a sheet, before apologetically bowing with all my being. I deeply apologize, Commissioner. So you admit these claims are true, then? Yes, I do, and I sincerely apologize. I happened upon some information in one of the files that aligned with a theory of mine, and my curiosity got the better of me. My train of thought went nowhere, however, and I quickly deleted every instance of the copied files. I fully understand what I did was unprofessional, and am willing to accept any due punishments. At ease, Detective. His words snap me back into reality as I look back up at his stern gaze. I appreciate your honesty about the situation. When Harrison came up to me with his suspicions the other day, even he was ready to chalk it up to just seeing things. While it is unprofessional and borderline unlawful, I am willing to give you a warning this time, due to your history and work ethic thus far. Oh, thank God. However, you will not get another warning if this behavior happens again. Understood? Yes, Commissioner. Thank you very much. I give him another strong bow to show my appreciation as a thoughtful expression crosses his face. These past few years have made me realize that I overreact to things too easily. While there is no taking back what I've done in my life, I at least want to improve myself while I'm still here, to make it up to the people around me. He sighs deeply, a thought seemingly weighing on his mind, before looking back at me with that unchanging expression. I'll be the first to admit, Detective, that I do respect your work ethic and how you carry yourself. It's much different than your predecessor, in many better ways. And as such, I can trust you with more sensitive information. Sensitive information, sir? Correct. I told you there are a couple of things I'd like to discuss with you. The file copying one was just the first. After some deliberation and a referral from the inspector, I decided to ask for your assistance on something more personal I've been working on the past year. Oh, this is going to be related to Desiree, isn't it? Of course, how can I help? Commissioner Desjardins offers me a seat near his desk as he pulls out a file from his drawer and slides it my way for me to read. The finale! Forget me not! Oh my goodness! Oh, ooh. Forget me not and the rose. It's happening. It's another peaceful day at the Gallant Rogue. Crow is helping Andre downstairs, and I'm up in the attic chatting away with Irina, who surprised me with a visit. So we're back to Desiree. We've been going at it for about an hour or so now, talking about anything that comes to mind. Oh wow, who would do that? So wild, huh? Who would do that? Anyway. After seeing me working at Ramona's, Irina's been interested in how well I take care of plants, asking me dozens of questions with a cute sparkle in her eyes, which I happily answer. That's pretty much everything to it.
You make it sound so easy, though. It's honestly impressive.
It's definitely anything but. I've made my fair share of mistakes by not researching enough in the past. Like my first succulent that I accidentally overwatered so much it melted. Irina is taken aback, blinking at me for a moment. I've got to say, as bad as I am with plants, I have never melted a succulent before, so at least I have that going for me.
Melted?
Yeah. Our chatting is interrupted by the sound of someone quickly climbing up to the attic. We both turn to look at who it is and see an unexpected face appear at the door. Desiree! Aiden leans on the wall, grasping their chest as they steady their breathing. There's something I need to... They pause as soon as they make eye contact with Irina, both looking equally shocked, until Aiden breaks the silence. I see. Well, don't just suddenly come in here, look at us together, and say, I see, like you knew this from the start. Irina continues to stare at them, then back at me, her shock turning into worry.
Desiree?
They know. I know. She immediately lets out an incredibly deep sigh before giving me an awkward smile.
You really haven't had the best luck with your identity as of late, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll explain later. Anyways, Aiden, what's gotten you so flustered? Right. I ran here to tell you. We're suddenly interrupted again by someone stomping up the steps. The playful rapping at the door immediately tells me who it is. Hello, hello. I hope you two are having fun on your cute little date. In an almost perfect recreation of the moment earlier, Crow stares at Aiden and back at us, his earlier joy turning into surprise. The gang's all here. The joyful reunion. Isn't this great? It quickly changes to an annoyed look soon after. What the fuck are you doing here? I'm just as pleased to see you too, believe me. If you don't mind, I have some important news for Desiree. Oh, so now you're on a first name basis, huh? You think just because you learned her identity, that means you can waltz in here anytime you want, like you own the place? It baffles me how you're 8 years older than me, and yet you act like such a child. Why you... Oh, stop bickering, children. I've had just about enough of their stupid bickering and let out the loudest whistle I could muster. Oh, I wish I could do that. I can't whistle. I'm so bad at whistling. I used to be able to, and I've just lost the ability entirely. I don't know. They both immediately stop, then stare at me. Enough! Both of you! You're both acting like babies right now. Didn't I say stop it, children? I feel like there have been so many moments in this game where, like, me and Desiree have shared the same brain cell. I relate so much. Turn to each other, apologize, and then shut up. The two share an awkward stare, then sigh in tandem. I apologize. Yeah, me too. It'll do. I let out a sigh of my own, then turned back to Aiden. Okay, now tell me what this news is that's so important you ran in here. Aiden sheepishly adjusts their glasses, then clears their throat. I came here straight from the precinct after being called to the commissioner's office this morning. Oh, I didn't get you in trouble, did I? No, you're fine. However, the commissioner asked me for help with something that he's been working on. That is, helping your parents move back into Twin Bells. I feel my mouth hang open, unable to make a sound upon hearing what Aiden said. I look at Crow, who also looks just as shocked by the news as I am. Oh my god, that's not what I expected, huh? Oh wow. They're back? Since when and how? You also didn't know this? Crow shakes his head, looking a little upset. Well, from what the commissioner told me, they've been slowly working on this for a couple months now. He didn't feel comfortable if they moved back too soon, so he's been working on improving the security in your old place to ease his worries. That finally finished up just a couple weeks ago. I look to the writing desk, staring at the drawer that holds all their letters and postcards from all these years. That would line up with when they mailed out their recent letters to us. I can't believe they kept this a secret for this long. I notice Crow oddly silent in the corner, visibly deep in thought as he is presumably processing everything. The letters. Hey, you two. Could I get some time alone with Desiree? Sure thing.
Of course.
Irina turns to look at me, the smallest hint of worry flashing on her face near the door.
I'll be downstairs, okay?
Sure. Thanks. With a quick nod from Irina, the two of them make their way down the steps, leaving me and Crow alone in the now empty and quiet attic. Crow doesn't say anything at first. He just saunters over to the writing desk, pulling out a letter from his pile before sitting next to me on the bed. Is something the matter, Crow? He must have noticed the concern in my voice, so he flashes his usual cheery smile at me to try and ease my worries. No, nothing's wrong, don't worry. It's just, well, considering everything, this might be a lot to take in along with the news. But here, take this. He hands me the letter he's holding, which I see is the most recent letter he got from my parents, as I read it to myself. Take care of my little phantom thief? Wait, no, you don't mean they... Crow simply nods at me as I reread the letter a couple more times to be sure I read it right. You're kidding me. They've known? For how long? Based on the letters I've gotten, a month or two after you started. I feel my face go pale, as every risky heist and stunt I've pulled off these past few years plays in the back of my mind. So, they've seen everything I've done up to this point? Even the showboating? I feel a little faint. Breathe, Desiree, breathe! Amidst the panic of this revelation, a thought suddenly crosses my mind. Wait, hold on, I can understand why you'd wait until they were back in the city to tell me this. But it's odd, even for you, to explain it like this. You usually don't use such roundabout ways to tell me news. Crow lets out a sigh, a happier one this time, before topping it off with another smile. You know me that well now, huh? It is such a don't worry about it moment. Well, you're right, that's not the only important thing I have to tell you. The letter has something else. Something else? I scan the letter thoroughly one more time, double-checking everything my father wrote, before my eyes wander down to his signature. Yeah, there it is. I thought so. Or rather, his lack of one. In the spot where it should be is, instead, a little doodle of a rose. I thought so. I'm so glad. Why does Papa sign his letters to you like this? I've never seen him do that for anyone else. Oh, Desiree, please, come on. Like father, like daughter, eh? I'm suddenly interrupted by a stray thought, fueled by the odd look Crow is giving me right now, as I look back at the signature. No, that's insane. I'm overthinking this, right? Please tell me I'm overthinking this. Crow simply shakes his head. Crow simply shakes his head as he gives me a reassuring pat on the back. You're not. It's exactly as you think. That's insane, though! How am I supposed to believe this? That my papa is the Scarlet Rose? I again expect him to interrupt me. Yeah. No, it's... There are going to be so many quotes from this game that's just me flubbing words. It's just me getting words wrong every time. I'm still very fond of taking a queek. I again expect him to interrupt me, to tell me I'm wrong, to say anything. But he doesn't. He lets out a deep sigh, leaning back on the bed and looking like a huge weight was lifted off of him. You don't know how difficult it was to keep this a secret from you this whole time. This is why I've kept my letters private, because I knew you'd get that idea immediately if you saw them. You've asked me before how I came to know your dad. Well, back when everything in my life went to shit, he not only gave me a place to stay, but also dusted off his old skills to steal some fake evidence that was going to be used against me. Minx, hello! Happy Women Wednesday! Welcome in! Able to find Queek. I think it's because it's got the dash after it, so it doesn't find the word. Because it was added as a quote with the dash at the end. Maybe. Is it not? Huh? It's 183, if that helps. It's quote number 183. I don't know why it's not showing up. I don't know why it's not working. There it is, yeah! Taking a queek. That's so strange. I don't know why that didn't work. But either way, yes, happy Women Wednesday! I hope you're doing well! Welcome in, welcome to the finale of The Mysterious Thief Forget-Me-Not. This game has been such a joy to play. I'm so happy. Yeah, stealing the fake evidence. It didn't take me long to realize how he accomplished that. Listening to Crow makes the initial shock fade away, leaving me feeling confused and a little frustrated. But why wait until now to tell me all this? Why right when we learn that they're moving back? I know it's a lot to take in at once, but believe me when I say that this felt like the best time to do so. Even your father agrees, saying just that in his letter. I look back at the letter still in my hands as I stare at the line Crow is alluding to. And perhaps soon will be the perfect time, or the prefect time, I found a typo, sorry. Will be the perfect time for her to finally learn about that. There's an awkward silence between us before Crow interjects with a worried gaze. Doing all right, just taking it easy because of your hurt foot. Oh, I hope it eases up soon. I hope it heals soon. But glad you can have a bit of a rest. Another one to add to the Lirie quote pile. If you ever need the number of a quote, I can happily provide them too. There's so many at this point. It's so funny. Do you want me to give you some time to yourself? I nod, and Crow gives me another pat on the back before leaving the attic. Yeah, it's a lot to take in, huh? No, it's just me in here. The only sounds I hear are the faint noises of the city outside and my own breathing. The ambience feels unbearable, and amid my spiraling thoughts, as my face scrunches up from the frustration. Suddenly, I hear a light knock at the door. I shake off the gloominess to look and see Irina standing there with a concerned look on her face. The quote being the removed a brain cell one. That was the last quote of 2025. It's the last one on the list from 2025. Soul threw things at you for pointing out a typo once. Well, I'm glad they're not here now. I get away with it. May I come in? I give her a small nod, and she then calmly walks inside and sits next to me on the bed. There's another awkward silence at first, before I try to lighten the mood. Sorry about all that interrupting us and such. Caught us both off guard, huh? I let out a weak chuckle, but Irina's look of concern doesn't change. Desiree, you don't have to put on a brave face for me. It's all right. I simply stare at her at first, but then let out a deep sigh. Sorry. I thought you were downstairs with Aiden. I thought you went downstairs with Aiden.
I did, but I wanted to see how you were holding up. I may have accidentally overheard the end of that conversation earlier as a result. I'm sorry if I'm intruding.
No, it's okay. I appreciate you being here. And, well, I guess I'm just feeling super overwhelmed by everything.
It's a lot to take in at once. I don't blame you. But are you sure that's just it? You looked a little upset when I peeked in.
Yeah, you could say that. I can't help but let out a heavy sigh as I hug my knees. I'm just frustrated about all this news that I'm only now getting. I've lost count of how many times I wasn't told something important until the last minute because I wasn't ready to hear it. Sometimes I'm not even told at all, and I have to learn it from other people, like Aiden just now. I hug my knees tighter, feeling my emotions boiling inside me. I know they mean well, but sometimes it feels like they don't trust me. And it hurts. A lot. Irina takes one arm and wraps it around me, pulling me in and letting me lean on her shoulder.
This has been going on for a long time, hasn't it?
I nod, then look up at Irina, whose tender gaze helps the turbulent emotions inside me calm down a bit. I thought I was used to it by now, accepted that it was just how my family does things. But I guess not. Don't get me wrong, of course. I'm super happy that they're finally moving back to Twin Bells, and that they're alright. It's just, I don't know. Couldn't they have told me this sooner than literally before they moved back? I sigh again. Sorry you have to see me like this.
Please, don't apologize. I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough around me to vent like this.
She lays her head on mine, her warmth making me feel more comfortable. I love them. I love these two so much. They're so cute.
I wish there was something I could tell you that could magically fix all this. But in truth, I only recently learned to be more open about myself. Thanks to Crow. And you.
That manages to make me blush a little as Irina continues.
Based on what you told me before, your parents seem like wonderful people.
Brain is fried. Gonna go back to work. That is completely okay. I hope you can rest well. And thank you. Have a lovely Wednesday. Thank you for stopping in.
Based on what you told me before, your parents seem like wonderful people.
They are, and I'm sure they'd love to meet you. Even if they can be a little eccentric, they still mean a lot to me.
But you're worried that if you open up to them about this, they'll be upset?
Yeah. She then gives me a gentle smile as she holds me a bit tighter.
Even though it might take a while, you can take my word that it'll go much better than you expect it to. I know that from experience. Until then, however, you have a lot of wonderful people around you who are more than happy to lend an ear. Myself included.
I can't help but smile back, leaning in a little more as the turbulence inside me finally calms down. We're silent for a little bit as Irina lets me rest on her shoulder while I organize my thoughts. I then look back up at her, feeling more in control of my emotions than before. Thank you, Irina. I really needed that.
You're welcome, Desiree.
We both get up from the bed as I take a quick glance at the photo on the writing desk. As I stare at it for a bit, an idea pops into my mind. I wonder, if he gets to be dramatic, then... Hey, do you know if Aiden is still downstairs?
I believe so. When I left, they were talking to Andre at the bar.
That works out well for me. Let's head down. that look on your face. What are you up to now? You'll see. Come on. I can't wait to see what she has planned here. Oh boy, what's she gonna do? You ever accidentally idolize your father without knowing? Honestly, it's so funny, like her not realizing in hindsight, but it's also so sweet. Because then it's just like, oh my goodness, wow. The apple really does not fall far from the tree. The two of us quickly head down the steps to the empty bar. Andre, Aiden, and Crow are all at the counter chatting away. Crow notices us from the corner of his vision as he turns around. Hey, Desiree. You doing all right? I'm doing much better. No worries. That's good to hear. Let me know if you need anything, though, okay? I will. I turn my gaze to Aiden, who is still casually talking with Andre over some coffee. I lightly tap them on the shoulder to grab their attention. Did the commissioner tell you when my parents will be back exactly? They did. Why? I want your help with a housewarming idea I just got. Oh god. The LeChance residence later that week at 2:50 a.m. Okay, what are they doing? Is it going to be filled with flowers, maybe? The night of my parents' return to the city is finally here, and waiting for this has felt like an eternity. They're going to do a little heist on the house, aren't they, as they move in? Definitely nothing to be worried about and put back everything. I'm sure it'll be fine. The nostalgic street I grew up on is as quiet as I remember, as most people are already fast asleep at this time. One home still has its light on, however, and that one would be my parents. Good, they kept it on, just like I asked them to. I'm waiting patiently on the rooftops nearby, ready to surprise them with a visit from Forget-Me-Not. I figured that since they knew my secret, I may as well let them meet them in the flesh as a fun housewarming idea. You know, just, after a big robbery that made you move away for too long, what better way to welcome them back than with another break-in, hey? Sounds perfect to me, As I stare at the place I used to call home, I'm reminded of my chat with Aiden at the bar. You want me to sneak a calling card to your parents? Yep. I figured since they were trying to be all dramatic with this reveal, then I get to have a little fun as well. You're the only person I can really ask to do this, so can you? They let out a deep sigh while shaking their head. You and your outlandish ideas. But, alright, I don't see why not. Just what? Aiden puts their drink down, then turns in their seat to give me their full attention. Are you certain this is what you want? I know you and the commissioner have a strained relationship, but are you sure you don't want to at least see him? It's complicated. I'm certain. I know I don't need to tell you that he'll probably learn eventually. I know, but that talk can wait. For now, I just want to see my parents. Aiden takes a drink, then looks back at me with a determined stare. All right, that's fine by me then. As I come back out of that memory, I check my watch, seeing that it's just about 3 a.m. I breathe in and out deeply, feeling more anxious now than I normally do before a heist. I then get back up, feeling the light May breeze blow by me as I hop on down to the street below. It isn't difficult to sneak inside the living room, especially since my parents left the window slightly cracked open for me. As I look around inside, I feel an odd swirl of emotions seeing the living room clean and orderly, the complete opposite of how I remember it from years ago. Before I have time to process them, however, I hear someone gently walk down the stairs. And at the foot of the stairs, I see a kind, smiling face I haven't seen in a long time. Oh, well, this is a surprise. I suppose that calling card must have been the real thing then. It's very nice to meet you, forget-me-not. I do wonder, however, what you could want from our humble abode. My eyes start to get watery as she speaks, and anything I could even think of saying fails to come out. Oh, no. Oh, the reunion, it's been so long. I try my best to hold it in, but that instantly fails as I turn into a sobbing mess. Mama. Oh, my dear Desiree, come here. No! That's so cute. Oh. Finally. Oh. Without any hesitation, I jump into my mom's arms, bawling even harder as she gently brushes my hair with one hand. I missed you too so much. Why did you leave without me? Why didn't you say anything about where you were? I... Let it all out, sweetheart. It's okay. She lightly kisses me on my forehead, then hugs me even tighter. We both missed you so much too, more than you can even imagine. These past few years, I wanted nothing more than to see you again, and I'm so glad that finally happened. I feel the last of my tears fall out as my mom hands me a tissue to clean my face with. Do you feel better now, sweetheart? Yeah, a little. Sorry, I wanted to be cool and introduce myself like this, but I just... She giggles softly before taking off my hat to pat me on the head. Don't you worry about a thing. This whole setup was very exciting to look forward to. She gives me another soft kiss on my cheek before suddenly tugging on it. Oh! But that doesn't mean you're exempt from any lecturing for all the outlandish stunts you've pulled up till now. I just about had a heart attack when we realized that the new Phantom Thief in Twin Bells was you all along. Do you have anything to say for yourself, young lady? I hang my head in shame hearing her go on like this.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Mama. With a small sigh, Mama gives me another warm hug. No. I will admit, though, that it was fun watching all the crazy heists you've pulled off till now. And I'm glad that you've been doing well this whole time. I hug her back tightly, still feeling the unbelievable joy from earlier inside me. After we share a quiet moment, I wipe away any tears left over to give her a determined stare. Mama, I know Papa's secret. You do? But who... She stops herself, letting out a deep sigh. Crow told you, didn't he? How did you know that? Your father said that if you were to learn about it from anyone, it would be him. That man is something, all right. I can't believe he was right about this. I look around the living room, realizing that there's no sign of him at all. Oh, is he going to emerge as the Scarlet Rose? Is he gonna have, like, the costume on? Oh, I hope he does. Where is Papa? Didn't he also get my calling card? He did. You know how he is, though. Always the dramatic one. Oh, he totally is, isn't he? What do you mean? Mama points to the back of her neck. Curious, I reach back to my own and feel something tucked into my suit. Oh my god. That's so good. I love how he's just, like, very cute. Now watch this. Watch as the masterworks. I pull out that something, which turns out to be a calling card from the Scarlet Rose, addressed to me. Good evening, Forget-Me-Not. It's not every day that one phantom thief gets a calling card from another, but I figured the occasion called for it. If you wish to see me, then you'll find me in a place my daughter holds all her memories in. I wish to see you there soon. Signed, The Scarlet Rose. I finish reading the card with my mouth slightly agape. A feeling I've never felt before takes over my mind as I stare at my father's handwriting. I look back up at my mother, who gives me a cheeky smile. I love this so much. When did you sneak this on me? It wasn't when I was bawling my eyes out, was it? I'll never tell. But that's besides the point. You know what he means, don't you, Desiree? I give my mom a firm nod, then look up the stairs. I hug my mom once more, with her planting another kiss on my cheek. Once you two are done up there, come back down here, okay? Okay. With a quick ruffle of my hair from Mama, I make my way up the stairs. Hee hee. Oh, wow. Hello. Oh my goodness, the Scarlet Rose. The mysterious phantom thief. I slowly push open the door to my room, a dull creak escaping from it as I do so. It's quiet up here, with not even any ambient sounds from the street outside due to how late it is. The lights are turned off, cloaking every bit of the room in darkness, except for the spot near the window. There, the moonlight seeps inside, with a figure standing near the window being silhouetted by it. I lightly knock on the door, and they turn to look at me. Hi. It's quite a lovely night, isn't it? Forget-me-not. Despite the costume, despite the dramatization, and despite the overall flair, I recognize my papa's signature smile, which he's giving me right now. Oh, they have the... She got a smile from her papa. That's so sweet. They have that same grin. I love that. Yeah, how long did he stand there? Makes you wonder, like, was he listening out and he just, like, waited for the cue and then turned to the window? Or was he just stood in that one spot the whole time? We will never know. I feel my tears start to well up again, but manage to hold it in long enough to muster a response. Yeah, it is. No. I love the hat flying off. Neither of them get their hats for this one. Feeling my tears get heavier again, I go up to Papa and hug him. He hugs me tightly back and pats me gently on my head to comfort me. What took you so long? I fight back the lump in my throat from all my crying as I let everything out at once. Do you have any idea just how much I missed you too? Every letter we got just made me want to see you more. Why couldn't you tell me anything? I was so worried about how you were doing, where you were, and then you two suddenly come back without telling me. I just... Papa lets out a deep sigh as his hug gets deeper. I'm so sorry, Desiree. We never wanted to hurt you like this, and it pains me so much that we did. While it was your grandfather's idea, we're also at fault for keeping you in the dark this long. He gently brushes my hair, looking at me with a soft gaze. I want you to know just how proud I am of everything you've done while we were gone. And I don't just mean with everything with Forget-Me-Not, although all of that was also spectacular to watch. In the time we were away from Twin Bells, you've managed to slowly figure yourself out and find a place you feel comfortable in. Hearing from Crow and Ramona how well you've been doing, I feel incredible pride as a father. And I feel guilty that I wasn't there to watch all of this happen myself. My tears get heavier with each word that comes out of his mouth, feeling both joy and relief inside me. No. There's a brief moment of silence between us before Papa speaks up again. Yeah, imagine if Desiree decided to break in through her room instead of the living room. I guess that's why, like, the plan was already made for Aiden to leave the living room window earlier. They could plan around that. The very planned out heist. Desiree, you are my dear daughter who means the world to me. But you're also an adult who deserves to be respected. That's why it's finally time that I be more honest with you. To tell you everything. Will you let me? His gentle yet uneasy smile makes it obvious just how nervous he is. However, I give him a nod, topped off with a smile of my own. I'd like that. I see the unease slowly vanish from his eyes as he ruffles my hair lightly. Then let's go downstairs to your mother, so we can finally tell you everything. No, it's time! It's time! Ah! Everything has been revealed, Ooh. I can't believe I almost forgot. Please be there, please be there. Because of my parents' return. Oh. Don't get to hear the whole story. Ah. Because of my parents' return, the days flew by much faster than I was expecting it to, causing me to almost forget about Irina's departure. Oh no. Listening to this while also watching a stage play you know makes you sad is making you sad square. No, it's okay. This is at least like happy sad. This is like a moment of hope. This is joyful tears. So maybe they can cancel each other out, so then it's just like neutral tears. Is that how it works? Maybe that's not how it works. Also, Enki, hello. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. It is the first Women Wednesday of the new year. And I think I'm close to the end of the game. We will see how much is left. I turn the corner and spot one of the coach buses, all the dancers lined up in front of it, ready to board. Quickly scanning the line, I feel a sigh of relief as I recognize Irina's tall, blonde figure all the way at the back, looking around worriedly. Don't worry, she made it. Whew. Irina! Desiree! She immediately drops her things and runs towards me as I slow down to try to catch my breath. I'm so sorry that I'm so late. Bar busy. Parents wanted to see. It's all right. Take deep breaths. Not a woman, but happy Women Wednesday to me too. You don't have to be a woman to appreciate Women Wednesday. It is for everybody. Anyone who can appreciate a woman can celebrate Women Wednesday. It is inclusive. The only factor is appreciating women. It is the best kind of day. But I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Here, have some water. She pulls a bottle out of her purse, pouring some water into the lid, and hands it to me. I drink the whole thing in an instant, then give it back to her as I let out a satisfied sigh. We appreciate women here. It's not only on Wednesdays, though. This is an always appreciating women zone. Not just women, too, but Wednesday, Women Wednesday. I'm gonna have my sip now. Thank you for the hydrate. Ah, much better. I hope I didn't make you wait too long. Not at all, you're right on time. As I continue catching my breath, I eye the other dancers in line looking at us curiously. Hey, who's that? I don't know, maybe she's that new friend Irina's been talking about. They continue whispering to each other, and a soft pink blush appears on Irina's face. I'm sorry, they really like to gossip. Yeah, I can tell. Anyways, we still have some time, so let's double check everything we shared. Yes, absolutely. We both pull out our phones and scroll through them together, making absolutely sure that all the info we traded is accurate.
Looks good to me. It'll get a lot busier as our tour wraps up, but I'll try to text you every chance I get.
Same here. I'll text you as much as I can. As I put away my phone and look up at Irina's face, I feel my face get warmer as I twirl my hair. It'll be pretty lonely without you around, though. Smooth. I'll miss you. Irina lets out a cute giggle, then gives me that warm smile of hers that I've grown to really love.
And I'll miss you too.
Everyone! Make sure your stuff is on board. It's time to get moving.
Yes, Teach.
As the line of dancers quickly file into the bus, I glance at Irina. The reality of her leaving Twin Bells makes me feel something tugging on my heart, making it difficult to say goodbye. Now that you think about it, the water bottle is probably more of a thermos than a plastic water bottle. Just picture Desiree drinking from a small bottle cap the whole time. Wait, that's so funny. I was instantly just thinking of like a reusable water bottle that has like the big lid that you can use as a cup. It's just a tiny little, teeny tiny cap full of water, just like lapping it up like a cat. Just like, thank you for the morsel. Thank you for the slight quenching of thirst. Oh, that's funny to think about, actually. I wish I'd had that mental image earlier than now. I wish I'd thought that. You also first thought of a plastic bottle. So everyone's just imagining this teeny tiny bottle cap, and she just has like a single like droplet from it. It's just like, oh, that's so much better now. I don't know why I didn't think of that first, but like my instant thought was like the refillable water bottles. Like you've got like the lid on top and you use it as a cup. Just a tiny, like a thimble of water. All you need, just enough to quench your thirst, is just like 3 drops. I love that. Or desperately refilling the tiny cap over and over. That would be so funny as well, because then it's just like, why not just let her drink from the bottle? Just be like, oh no, we can't like have our lips touch the same bottle. That's an indirect kiss. That's inappropriate. Considering everything else going on. Just like a tiny little bit in the cap, knock it back like a shot, have it filled up again. Amazing. Beautiful. I would love art of that. If I was better at drawing, I would draw fan art of that. The reality of her leaving Twin Bells makes me feel something tugging on my heart, making it difficult to say goodbye. But just as I'm about to muster up the courage, Irina leans down towards me. Is it time? Is it time? Kiss, kiss. This is so cute. She plants a firm kiss on my cheek, and I immediately feel my face... words. Oh my god. This is too much for me, clearly. I need... Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness. She plants a firm kiss on my cheek, and I immediately feel my face turn bright red once more. Yeah! Irina! She giggles once more.
I already asked for time off once the tour is finished, so I'll be back sooner than you think. I hope you can show me around the city next time. I'd love to see everything with you.
Of course. I'm looking forward to it. Irina stands up straight once more. Stands up gay, I think, honestly. Giving me a cheeky smile as I try to save face. Have a safe trip. Be sure to text me when you're at the next hotel.
I will, no worries. Give my best wishes to everyone else for me, okay? See ya.
With a little wave, Irina grabs her things and walks over to the bus. A shocked group of dancers immediately crowd around her, some looking back at me with even more curiosity than before. Irina, what was that? Irina, I was joking when I said you found new love, but you're telling me that was real? Will you all shush and just let me on the bus? As the excited group finally finds their seats inside, I see Irina giving me one last wave as the bus drives off. I wave back, then hear a notification on my phone. A satisfied sigh escapes from me as I see one last message from Irina on my screen. See you soon. Love you. I'll see you soon too, Irina. Take care. Once the bus vanishes from view, I start the walk back home, unable to hold back a smile as I think about Irina's next visit. The city of Twin Bells is an often forgotten city, with not much to offer. Sure, we have a few sights, but they're nothing spectacular like the bigger cities around us. Despite all that, the people still manage to find ways to enjoy themselves here, making the city livelier as a result. And everyone has some kind of story to tell too, no matter how small it may be. But even without that, there's always someone that ends up enriching everyone's lives in the strangest ways. Touching their hearts and leaving a lasting impact. Truly, Twin Bells would be a boring, regular city if not for the mysterious thief Forget-Me-Not. Ocean's tear sapphire uncovered. Whoa! Finish the finale! Yippee! Oh, what a good game! What a great game! Ah! Ah! Oh, it's so fun! This game is so good! I love it so much. I love that. Ah! Eee! And we get to enjoy all the CGs again. Yes, let's go! Hee! Oh, look how cool that is. It's so... I love that. I am so fond of Desiree. So, oh, what a game. What a game, what a cast. I've loved every single character in this. Thank me? Me? I thank for me. Yeah! Epilogue? Extras? Extras? Epilogue? Oh, okay. Right, I want to click extras first. Let's have a look. There's profiles! There's profiles for everyone. Heck yes! Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Desiree LaChance. Age 24, pronouns she, they, height. Yeah, we're so close in height. I'm 167. It's like 2 centimeters off. Birthday December 14th. It was last month. Occupation florist, flower forget-me-nots, likes magic tricks, flower language, and choux cream pastries. Extra info. Oh, left-handed. Aiden has learned to spot fakes because of her signature. Oh, of course they would spot that. That's so good. Irina. 27, she, her. 185. Oh, she's over 6 foot. Oh my goodness. So tall. So tall. Birthday, September 27th. That's 20 days after mine. Let's go. So I'm also September, but I'm the start of the month, so she would be a Libra, and I am a Virgo. ballerina, amaryllis flower, likes coffee shops and nighttime scenery, and extra info, has a high alcohol tolerance. Despite her appearance, she has drunken people under the table. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest, honestly. I love that. Yeah, same birthday as you, Suzume! Heck yeah. And Crow, age 36, pronouns he, him, height 172. Birthday April 16th. Oh, that's 2 days after Xander's birthday. Haha. Occupation thief, information broker. Flower daffodil, likes sleeping in, alcohol. I mentally took away the comma in that for a second then. I was like, sleeping in alcohol. Doesn't sound great for you. But sleeping in is good though. Extra info, loves spicy food to a fault. He and Andre bicker about this constantly. I love that. And Aiden O'Malley, 28, they, them, 170. Also similar heights. Hehe. Birthday August 29th. That's just over a week before mine. Haha. Also, Aiden's birthday is the closest to mine then, out of the 4 main cast members. That's fun. I would have thought it would be Irina because of being in September, but no, that's like 9 days away from mine. 9 or 10. Occupation, police detective, larceny, larceny. I said it. I didn't mess it up, I promise. Flower hydrangea, likes mystery novels and herbal teas. Extra info, does have an accent, but it only comes out when they drink. They don't like drinking as a result. Oh, I think that would be fun though. Hee hee hee. We got the CG gallery. Look, we got all the art. Oh, so much art. I haven't unlocked it for the epilogue yet, but oh, does that mean there's going to be CGs in the epilogue? Oh, that's fun. That's so fun. There's so much. There's so much. I love it. The cut-ins as well. Look, I'm so glad I went back to get all of the food because it means we've got it in this gallery now. Right, I wonder if there's any I missed along the way. All the cut-ins for Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. I got the different drinks. Oh, I didn't get the other drink here. I missed one. I missed one in Chapter 4. Oh, I need to go back and get that one. Returning. Cassandra, hello! Happy New Year! Welcome! Hate when Twitch buries streams you actually watch when you have it sorted by recommended for you. I know! I hate that too. It's like, I always go like directly to my following list to check now because I don't know how they figure out the homepage stuff. But Happy New Year! Welcome in! And see, that is exactly why I make so many saves. For moments like this, it means I can click continue and then I can find... I think it's here. Because which did I do? I don't remember which I did. Hold on. Hold on, back to main menu. I don't know if this is tea or coffee. I don't know. I'll just have to do both of them again. Did I do coffee? Okay, I'll do tea. We'll see if it's different. I can't believe I forgot. Yeah, if you can see Marvel Rivals or whoops, assume no one else is live. Like, it's like those are like if there's nothing else as a recommendation. But no, I'm here. I'm glad you could make it. Happy Women Wednesday. Right, let's go tea this time. Some tea, please. Sure thing. Anything you're specifically in the mood for? Not too sure. I'm always open to trying new teas, so why not something under your recommendation? Alright, I already have something in mind. Tightening the apron on his waist, Andre ducks into the kitchen with proud steps. Meanwhile, I decide to look around the room some more, continuing to stare at all of the decor on the walls. Yeah, I think that's the same. Here we go. Walking back out of the kitchen, gently carrying a cup my way. He slides the drink towards me, then pulls out a lemon slice from the mini fridge nearby and places it on the rim. Yeah, this is not the same drink as before. I can't believe the British forgot about the tea. Yeah, I was planning to go back and have it as the tea being the one I chose, and I clearly forgot about that. Because my memory is impeccable. Enjoy. Oh, that looks lovely. Oh, I love that. I briefly stare at the drink before me, awing at its bright red colour that's practically glistening under the lights. I wonder what it is. Maybe cranberry? Cranberry tea? With a quick blow, I take a sip from the cup and immediately feel the slightly sweet yet tart flavour enveloping me. Raspberry? Perhaps? Any exhaustion I had slowly disappears with each sip, as the sourness does its best to wake me up. I don't recognize this flavour. What is it? It's hibiscus. Ooh, hibiscus tea. I've never tried that before. It's hibiscus, a new personal favourite of mine. You said you were sick recently, and this is a great tea to help you recover. Thank you. That's very kind of you. It's pretty sour, though. Could I get a bit of sugar? As you wish. On cue, he pulls out a jar of sugar from the cabinets below. After sprinkling a little into my drink, I take another sip and feel the sweetness help balance out the tea. Ah, much better. While taking sips of my drink, my eyes wander back around the bar to stare at everything again. Right, yeah, and then the rest is all the same. Nice! Got it. Got it. Let me double check. Must unlock everything. There we go. Got them all. Love Women Wednesday. Me too. It's the first Women Wednesday of 2026. And women. I love women. Have I ever said that? Maybe I should say it more often. Good women. Anyway, we've got all of this, but now there is an epilogue to enjoy. I have no idea how long this is. Let's see. I've got 2 hours. Let's give it a try. Ready for the epilogue. Yippee! Hee hee hee. Kid, if you don't stop pacing like that, you'll dig a hole in the ground. Sorry. I wonder if this is going to be after the ballet tour. It's Irina coming back. And that's what the epilogue's going to be. I hope it is. I hope it is. Hee hee. Oh, interesting that tea gets a glass cup. Yeah, I feel like when it's like a fruit tea or like a floral tea, having like a glass cup makes sense to me. Like, I could imagine that. But also, like, when I think of tea, I think of like ceramic cups mostly. Which is kind of funny considering the fact that when I have tea, I have it in a mug. I always have a mug of tea. Sorry. It's been a few months since the ballet left Twin Bells, and time's really flown by since then. We've all been busy with our usual routines, along with all the new things, like Aiden knowing I'm Forget-Me-Not. However, the time I've been super looking forward to until now is finally here. Irina is visiting Twin Bells again. She sent me a text that she got to her She sent me a text that she got to her hotel fine, and that she's gonna grab a bus to meet us near the bar. Yay! She made it. 2 hours should be enough time for me. For me, I hope so. We will see. I just need to not get distracted, says the cat who gets distracted by everything ever. I think it's fine. I think we'll do it. I believe. I believe in the power of Women Wednesday. But we've been waiting here for a while now. She didn't get lost, right? Or maybe she accidentally took the wrong bus? What about me? I remember to grab everything I need, right? Or did I forget something? Forget me not. I then feel something tug at my arm and look to see Crow in that dumb disguise of his again, giving me a smug smile. You're pacing again. Sorry, I can't help it. When he learned that Irina's visit started today, Crow offered to wait with me at the bus stop so I wouldn't be lonely. Although he's mostly just teased me because of how nervous I am. Hey, see the bus! I turn around in a heartbeat and look in the direction Crow's pointing, and sure enough, the bus we're waiting for is driving our way. It comes to a steady stop in front of us, and amidst the other people slowly trickling out, I see a certain tall blonde figure that makes my heart skip a beat.
Desiree! Oh,
There they are. Oh, I'm so happy. I love them. I love these two so much. As soon as she gets off the last step of the bus, she runs over to me and wraps me in a deep hug. I hug her back with just as much force. Right. Right. Unable to hide just how happy I am. I love them. We stay like this for a moment, just happily in each other's embrace, before we space out a bit to look at each other.
I'm sorry I took so long. I missed the first bus because I was unpacking, so I had to wait for the next one to come. I hope you weren't waiting for me here the whole time.
No worries. It wasn't long at all. I'm really happy to see you again. I really missed you, and Amid my stammering, I hear Crow chuckling under his breath behind me. You shush. Right, of course. I won't tell Irina how you almost dug a hole with all the pacing you did earlier. Oi! I pout at him with a huff. Meanwhile, Irina starts giggling because of our bantering. I missed seeing this. I feel a bright blush on my cheeks from hearing her cute giggling, then turn my attention back to her. You said you wanted to visit the bar first, right? We can head over there right now since it's not super busy.
I'd like that a lot. It'd be nice to see Andre again as well.
Yeah, when he learned you were visiting, he was pretty excited. Shall we? I hold my hand out to her, and with a bright smile, she gently gives me hers. We then walk hand in hand towards the bar. I knew I was going to be a third wheel today. And yet you came along anyway. Walking into the bar, we're greeted by all the sounds that resonate after the lunch rush. The subtle jazz music playing over the speakers, the TV in the back playing a rerun of the morning news, a small handful of people chatting with each other, the usual things. Irina looks around the bar from where we're standing before looking over at me.
Even though it's been a bit, the bar still feels the same as it did back in May when we first came here. Although, I think it could do with some forget-me-not decor here and there, don't you think?
I play with my hair sheepishly as I feel the blush on my cheeks getting brighter from her flirting. Well, look who it is! Interrupting us from the counter is none other than Andre, who looks even more giddy than normal seeing us walk in together. As well, seated on a stool in front of him is Aiden, taking a break from their afternoon tea break to turn and look at us. A break from the break, I love it. Also, Shale, hello! Thank you for the hydrate! Let me have a sip. What better place to have a sip anyway? We're at the bar. Time for a drink. Welcome in! Happy Women Wednesday! I love women. I also love all of the non-women in this game too. Also great. But hello! I hope you're doing well. We walk up to them together with Irina waving at them happily.
It's nice to see you two again.
Likewise. Good to see you liked our little city enough to come for a visit again. That, and a certain someone, of course. I give Andre the same pout I gave Crow earlier. Yeah, everyone's gonna be teasing you. It's because you're so easy to tease, Desiree. They're gonna keep doing it. You gotta stop reacting. Not you too. As Andre looks a little too pleased with himself, Aiden gives Irina a polite nod. It's good to see you too. If anything should come up during your stay, you can seek me out at the precinct.
Thank you, Detective. I'll keep that in mind.
Aiden takes another sip of their tea and gets up, pulling out some money from their wallet and placing it in front of Andre with another polite nod. Thank you for the tea again, Andre. No worries. Same time tomorrow? Oh, I love that they're a regular here now. Oh, what? Already leaving? I unfortunately have a bit to do at the precinct, so I can't stay for long. You all take care now. As they start to head towards the door, they suddenly stop in their tracks before turning back towards me. Oh. And have fun on your date. Don't get carried away, though. Even they're doing it. This is great. What? You can go now. With a small chuckle, they make their way to the front doors and head outside. I love that.
You two have certainly gotten closer since I left, huh?
I know, right? It was a little awkward at first, especially at the last heist that happened, but we've slowly gotten used to how everything is now. I sigh as I stare at the front door. Although I've come to learn that Aiden is much snarkier than they let on. I am so glad. I'm so glad that they're able to, like, reveal the snarky side now. They're not so horrendously overworked that the only thing they can think of is work. They have time for the little wise cracks as well. Yeah, basking in the happiness of others can be nice too. Exactly! It's something that I always enjoy too. It's like, if someone else is, like, feeling great and having a wonderful time, there's so much joy you can take from that. Like, smiles are contagious. If other people are happy, like, even if I'm having a rough time, I like to surround myself with positivity. Because, like, it kind of rubs off a bit. It's contagious. You can't help but smile every now and then. It's nice. Happiness is good. Wise quotes from Lirie. Irina lets out another giggle before we seat ourselves at the counter. Yeah, very true. It helps that they're no longer pulling out their hair trying to figure out who Forget-Me-Not is. Yeah, that's gotta be like a big weight off the shoulders. Meanwhile, Crow, who's been hovering behind us this whole time, starts heading over to the stairwell to the attic. I'm gonna go change out of this now. You two have fun down here. Thanks for waiting with me, Crow. He heads into the stairwell with a wave, and the two of us start chatting away. He's probably like, oh god, get me out of here. I'm not getting in the way of this. How was the end of the ballet tour? I got all your texts, but I wanted to hear about it from you in person.
It went pretty well, honestly. Although it was much more boring than Twin Bells by comparison. We finished up with our last stops here in the UK, then headed back to Bristol.
Irina then lets out a sigh before continuing.
It was a nice finish to the whole trip, but how normal every other place was just made me miss Twin Bells more. And you especially.
I can't help but sheepishly smile in response, which prompts another giggle from her.
How have things been here, by the way? I saw you had another heist about a month ago. What was it again? The Ocean Sapphire, right?
Yep, that's it. It was a pretty simple heist, honestly. Even a bit boring compared to the Black Swan.
I don't know how you could call that heist boring. It looked so fascinating, even though I was only watching the newsreel of it. Especially how you used that huge water tank in the trick.
I feel a slight blush appear on my cheeks as a proud smirk paints my face. Well, you know. That heist was a little awkward, though, because of Aiden.
True, it was the first one since they learned who you are.
Yep, though they're such a good actor, you wouldn't even be able to tell that things are different between us now. I let out an annoyed huff, which makes Irina giggle. As we're chatting away, Andre walks up to us on the other side of the counter. Could I get you two anything to eat? It's just about lunchtime. We both look up at the nearest clock and confirm that Andre's right, then look at each other.
I'm not too hungry right now. Maybe something a little lighter? Why don't you pick? You know this menu much better than I do.
If you're sure, then how's about more cut-ins? Yes! Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. I want to save the cheesy chips until last, so let's start with the crisps and the dip. We could get some crisps and dip to share. The dip Andre makes here is super good. I'm sure you'll really like it. She looks at them on the menu, then gives me a happy nod.
Oh, that does sound good. Let's go with that then.
I'll go get that ready for you then. Any preference on the drinks? I'm good with anything.
Anything non-alcoholic for me.
Andre gives us a quick nod, then heads to the kitchen with a determined smile on his face.
He always looks so happy to cook for others.
That he does. Although, I feel like he's especially happy today because of us. Irina lets out another one of her cute giggles in response.
I won't lie, even though I only visited a couple times when the ballet was here, I've missed Andre's cooking. It'll be hard to not eat here every day while I'm visiting.
I'm sure he'd appreciate it, though. In the middle of our chatting, Andre walks back out of the kitchen carrying our lunch to us. Oh, yes. Oh, 3 dips. Okay. He places a large plate with a generous amount of tortilla chips piled high on top of it. Accompanying the edible tower are 3 small dishes filled with various dippings, a rich golden cheese dip, a hearty garden salsa, and a creamy spinach dip. Irina and I each grab a crisp, then proceed to try dipping it into our dip of choice. Try, of course, because we instinctively both chose the cheese dip first, causing us to share a giggle over the coincidence. You're the guest, you can go first.
Why, thank you. Don't mind if I do.
She then takes her crisps and delicately dips it into the cheese, enjoying a bite of it as she lets out a satisfied hum. As we're starting to dig into our lunch, Andre also pulls out something else and places it between us. Whoa! Oh, that looks good. That looks nice. That something is a large hurricane glass filled to the brim with one of Andre's fruit concoctions. It has a pair of straws, each pointed at us, and a couple of lemon and lime slices on the rim. Andre then gives us a playful wink. Can't have lunch without something to drink. I feel my face turn bright red as I stare at the drink in front of us. Andre! I glance at Irina, who's also looking more red than usual because of Andre's teasing, which ends up making me more flustered than I already am. I try to ignore it by shoveling more food into my mouth, and Irina follows my lead as both of us letting out happy hums from how good it is. What's up? Irina suddenly shushes me while we're eating, glancing towards one of the booths behind us, and then lets out a sigh. I get curious and decide to try and see what she saw, and that's when I notice some familiar people. Oh, they follow. Wait, I love this. I can't believe the owner brought them a couple's drink. It's basically official now. And you somehow still had doubts after seeing her kiss them at the bus stop. All huddled together as if they were trying to hide from Irina, and failing at it, were 4 of Irina's fellow dancers from the Pavlova Ballet Company. It was a cheek kiss. Friends can cheek kiss. Her face was red as a tomato, you damn clown. You two, talk some sense into him, please. Along with Adriana and Jacob, 2 people I vaguely remember from the heist all those months ago, were the 2 leads of the company as well, Magdalena and Damien. Calm down, you 2 are going to start a scene. And Magda, stop glaring at them. You've been doing that since we sat down. Damien gives a sheepish sigh. Meanwhile, Magdalena huffs with an angry pout. I'm just keeping an eye on them, for Irina's sake. She looks pretty happy, though. Maybe we didn't have to use some of our vacay time to babysit her, Miss Team Mom. Oh, you be quiet. I just want to make sure that they don't do anything to Irina. If they do, I'll kick their ass myself. Irina's gonna feel embarrassed when she realizes we're doing this, right now. We can apologize to her later. The four of them continue to enjoy their own lunch while occasionally glancing at us from time to time. Meanwhile, Irina gives me a shy smile as she lets out another sigh.
I'm sorry about them. They mean well, I promise.
Hey, it's no worries. I can tell they care about you a lot. After taking the last bites of our lunch, the two of us get up from our seats, Irina giving Andre a happy nod as we do so.
Thank you for the food, Andre. It was delicious.
You're welcome. Glad you liked it. I hope you two have fun on your date. He gives us another playful wink, and I grab Irina's arm and start walking out with her as my face shines as bright as a traffic light again. Right, I'm going to save right here. And now before I forget, we're doing the other food options. Let's go. Right, let's do the sliders next. Open face sliders. Oh yeah, these are the new things you added to the menu. Those open face sliders, right? I point to them on the menu and Andre gives me a nod. Yep, they're based on canapes, but a bit heartier. Everyone that's tried a bite so far seemed to really like them. Irina looks at the menu with us and nods as well.
Oh, my parents like these a lot. They make them at home from time to time. I'd be willing to try them out here.
It's settled then. We'll take these, please, Andre. I'll go get that ready for you then. Any preference on the drinks? Nope, good with anything. Ha ha ha. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, look at them! Oh, they look really nice. Ooh. Bite size. He gently places a large plate with roughly half a dozen open-faced sliders evenly spread across it. Even though they're smaller than a normal sandwich, they have a generous layer of sliced deli meat, leafy greens, cheese, and herbs on top. Andre pulls out some bottles of ketchup and mustard to accompany the food, as Irina and I each grab a slider and help ourselves to a bite. Mmm.
Oh.
We look at each other with the same giddy smiles on our faces as we happily continue eating. Oh, these are really good. I'm impressed.
They're just the right size for a nice lunch, too. I'm glad we went with these.
I appreciate the glowing reviews. Let me know if there's anything you can think of that'll make them even better. I've been workshopping these for a while now. As we're starting to dig into our lunch, Andre also pulls out something else and places it between us. Yeah, and then that's going to be the same. Oh, Goodbye, Andre. Yeah, that's the point we're at. Okay, perfect. Load. Chips and cheese. I love me some cheesy chips. Let's go. The chips and cheese are pretty good, and pretty filling as well. Irina looks at the photo of them on the menu with a sparkle in her eyes.
Ooh, that does look really good. Are those peppers?
Green and red ones. Can even add some jalapenos if you want a little bit more of a kick. Irina lets out a little sheepish giggle and a smile.
I'm not the best with heat, admittedly, so could we do without those?
Of course. I'll go get that ready for you then. Any preference on the drinks? Nope. Oh, that looks good. That does look good. Oh, I want some cheesy chips now. He sets in front of us a large plate full of golden brown chips. They're all covered by a generous helping of melted cheese, with diced red and green peppers distributed all around. Irina grabs one with her fork and pops it into her mouth, with a giant smile appearing on her face soon after.
Oh, this is delicious! Is this a mix of cheeses for the melt?
That it is, makes it taste better. I help myself to some as well, giving Andre a happy nod. As we're starting to dig into our lunch, Andre also pulls out something else and places it between us. There we go, and we're at the point now here. Hee hee hee. I hope you two have fun on your date. He gives us another playful wink, and I grab Irina's arm and start walking out with her as my face shines as bright as a traffic light again. Goodbye, Andre!
Take care.
Hee hee. The two of us step outside onto Sidewind Avenue. The hand that was grabbing her arm is now gently holding her hand. As I look up at her with a smile. So, what did you want to do today? We can go anywhere you'd like.
I booked a whole 2 weeks for this vacation, so for today, I think I'd like to revisit some places from the last time I was here. To help ease into it, you know? I can't decide between going to the museum or Ramona's first, though. Why don't you pick?
Are you sure? It's your time off.
I'm absolutely sure. Besides,
Another faint blush appears on her cheeks as she continues.
anywhere is fine, so long as I can spend as much time with you.
I can feel even my ears turning red this time. You really like teasing me, don't you? She gives me a cheeky giggle as a way of responding. But, alright, if you're sure. Let's go to... I'm being given choices. Choices! Ah! Tell you what, let's go to Ramona's first. Considering we're on this road anyway, we might as well. Ramona's! I'm certain she'd be super happy to see you again.
Let's make our way over then.
We walk hand in hand up Sidewind Avenue, taking our time to continue chatting and looking around the area as much as we want. Soon enough, we end up right in front of Miss Ramona's shop, and a certain cutie strolls up to us from the alley next to the store for attention. Hi, Marigold. Hi. Meow. Meow.
Hello again, Marigold. It's good to see you again.
Irina kneels down and starts scratching little Marigold's chin, which she's practically giving her as... giving the chin, yes, as Marigold lets out even louder purrs than usual. I can't help but stare at the bright smile Irina has on her face right now, feeling the smile of my own appearing on my face as I watch her. Looks like Marigold missed you too. She's being extra affectionate today.
She certainly is. Part of me wants to just stay here and pet her all day.
Irina slowly gets back up, and Marigold gives her legs a gentle rub before returning to her usual spot.
Gosh, she's still so cute. I kind of want a cat of my own now.
You should get one. Cats are good. Totally not biased here.
I think we've loitered around here enough, however, so why don't we head inside now?
She holds my hand out towards me. Oh, holds her hand out towards me, and I gently take it, interlocking my fingers with hers. After you. Ding, ding, ding. The bell hanging from the door welcomes us inside as we step into the familiar shop full of flowers and greenery. The subtle scents from the plants envelop us, and we see Ramona near the register give us her signature smile. Well, hello there, you two. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? It's good to have you back in Twin Bells, my dear.
It's good to be back. How have you been, Miss Ramona?
No need to be so formal. You can just call me Ramona. And it's just been the same old here. A certain someone's been so sad and lonely ever since you left, however. I clear my throat to quickly interrupt her, as I can immediately tell where she's going with this. It's everyone. I see what you mean, Susan. It truly is just chapter tease Desiree senseless. But she makes it so easy. She's so easy to tease. Like, I would do the same. Anyways, was there something you wanted to get while you were here? Because the two of us can help if you'd like.
Well, other than saying hello to Ramona, I did want to see if there was anything I could get for my mother as a gift while I was here. Is it alright if I look around a bit?
Take your time. I'll be here at the front if you need anything. She gives us one more smile before getting back to what she was working on behind the register. We then start to slowly walk around the shop as Irina looks over everything thoughtfully. What were you thinking of getting for her?
I'm not too sure, honestly. Even though my mother can be a bit hard-headed at times, she still has a soft side to her, so I know she'd love anything from this shop.
Your mom sounds interesting for sure. Irina lets out a little laugh at my comment.
That she is. I'm sure the two of you would get along well should you ever meet. She continues looking around at all the different plants Ramona has on display with that thoughtful look on her face. You know, the mood's kind of good. Maybe I can... This is the worst idea. Do it. Do it. She has to. I have to see what she comes up with here. I feel like this is going to be an immense failure. I mean, maybe we'll be surprised. Maybe it won't be. I feel like it may be an immense failure, though. Let's see what you got, Desiree. I quickly psych myself up and then turn my attention to Irina. You know, Irina, while all the flowers in here are beautiful, they're not as beautiful as you are. My hand immediately flies up to my forehead to smack it as the embarrassment instantly hits me after I say those words. No, that was great though! Meanwhile, Ramona's bracing herself against the front counter, trying her hardest not to fall over from how hard she's laughing. Dee, please, you're gonna kill me here. My face turns even redder because of how hard she's laughing. Irina, on the other hand, gives me a soft smile along with another one of her cute giggles. I thought it was very cute. I sheepishly play with my ponytail and avert my gaze as Irina plants a soft kiss on my cheek. Oh, it worked! Let's go! Bah, 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 bah. Thanks, but I wanted to sound cool. I bring my attention back to Irina, who continues to look everything over carefully. Anything catch your eye yet? Right, I want to see what happens if I don't flirt. Let's see if we just don't try to flirt here. I then remember the times I've tried to flirt with Irina in the past and feel a second wave of embarrassment from them. Never mind. Okay, yeah, that's boring. We're flirting. We're keeping the flirt route. There we go. We're sticking with this one. She did try to flirt. Anything catch your eye yet? She sighs and shakes her head. Unfortunately not. At least not anything I could bring with me all the way back home. I'd get her a plant, but I'm worried about trying to transport it. Just then, Miss Ramona walks towards us carrying something in her hands. If you're still looking, may I suggest these? Oh my goodness, bookmarks! Oh, they're so pretty. She holds up several bookmarks, each one with a different pressed flower decorating the front of the ornate laminated paper. I got the idea to add these to the store after cleaning up some of the plants from last season. What do you think? Would your mum like something like this? Irina delicately takes a handful of them from Ramona and looks them over with a sparkle in her eyes. Oh, these are so cute! She'd absolutely love these. Let's see. After sorting through all the ones in her hands, she pulls out 2 of them from the batch. I'll take these 2. This one will be for my mother. She holds one up to show us as she explains, a bookmark with some pressed clovers on it. Well, the other one in the image was forget-me-nots, so, And this one will be for me. Hee hee hee. She shows us the other one, and I start to play with my ponytail sheepishly. On this one were some pressed forget-me-not flowers, which I can't help but notice her smiling softly towards. Oh, what a good choice. Don't you agree, Dee? You shush. The 3 of us walk to the register, and after paying for the bookmarks, Irina turns to me with a smile. When I left last time, I was a little sad I didn't get myself anything to remind me of you. Ooh. But with this, I finally have something. She puts the bookmarks into her purse, then gives Ramona a happy nod. Thank you so much for your help. You're welcome, dear.
I hope you enjoy your time back in Twinbells. My door's always open to visit. After waving goodbye to Ramona, the two of us walk back outside hand in hand. Oh. As we step back outside onto Sidewind Avenue, we each check the time. We didn't take long in the shop, so we can still go to the museum today if you want.
Sure, I'd like that.
Yeah, we could do both. We take a bus up to the heart of the city, walking a little bit before we reach the Wilkinson Museum of Art and History. Due to the time of day, and because it's a weekday in general, we were able to buy our tickets and walk into the main exhibit hall in no time. We wander around the general exhibits, since there aren't any events happening at the moment now that the Ocean Sapphire exhibit ended. It's a shame your trip happened right after the last exhibit ended. I would have liked to see it with you.
It did look interesting, but no worries. I didn't get to see the rest of the museum the last time I was here, so this is still pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask. Did the ballet company ever get a chance to take a look at the exhibit the Black Swan was featured in? You all seemed pretty busy.
Actually, the entire company was invited to an exclusive tour before the exhibit opened to the public.
Irina thinks to herself for a moment, then laughs a little before continuing.
It was actually on the night of the heist.
I avert my gaze with an embarrassed chuckle. Sorry that I interrupted that.
No worries. It actually wrapped up before your show started.
Amid our chatting, we see a certain duo enter the exhibit hall, with an entourage of security following. Oh? Is it the Wilkinsons? They notice us and walk over to where we are, one looking much more jovial than the other, as usual. Oh, let's see him. Yeah!
Well, hello there. It's nice to see you, Desiree. And a good day to you, too. You are one of the ballerinas from Pavlova, correct?
That's correct. I'm honored you remember me.
There he is. Most punchable face award. I mean, what? As Sir Wilkinson lets out one of his usual deep chuckles, Max, who's been standing off to the side this whole time, gives Irina a polite bow.
It's wonderful to see you again, Miss Lebedev. It's truly an honor that you chose to visit our humble museum again.
He tries to get closer to give Irina a handshake, but I quickly step in between them, much to his dismay. Wow! I'm so honored to meet Maximilian Wilkinson in person by chance. But aren't you super busy right now? We'd hate to bother you when you're so busy and can't stay for too long.
I'm actually not too busy right now.
I said, we'd hate to bother you when you're so busy.
I just remembered I had something to do. Take care now.
Max gives us another bow, then speed walks away from us. So easily intimidated. I love that. I stick my tongue out at him while he's not looking, which makes Sir Wilkinson let out another deep chuckle.
Don't be too mean to him now.
I'll try.
By the by, how are your parents lately?
They've been good, slowly getting used to life in Twinbells again. I spot the confused look Irina's giving me out of the corner of my eye. Ah! Sir Wilkinson's old friends with the commissioner and my papa. Even I had no clue about it until a while ago. Read the room, Maxie boy. Surely, if nothing else, he knows that this is the commissioner's daughter, or granddaughter even. There's at least that much. Take a hint. He does not know how to take a hint, though.
Oh, that's right. Jean-Jacques and I have known each other for many years now, so I'm thrilled to see him and his wife back in the city. But that's enough for me. I'd hate to interrupt you two any further. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Sir Wilkinson gives us a cheerful wave and walks towards the security officers who are waiting for him nearby. Yeah, all the backgrounds are so good. Everything about this game is so gorgeous. I love the art style so much. Soul has like such a wonderful art style.
It's never a dull moment with you now, is it?
Hey, come on now. Irina gives me a cheeky laugh, and the two of us continue wandering around the exhibit hall. We say nothing for a while, simply enjoying the pieces at our own pace, as I then think to myself, it's just the two of us right now. We're going for both. We're doing both of the flirts. I think they can do it. I think it'll be okay. We're gonna try and flirt. It's worth a shot. I gently hold Irina's hand to grab her attention.
Yes?
All these pieces are pretty impressive, huh? They're all super valuable too. But I think that compared to them, your smile is so lovely that it's priceless. I immediately bury my face in my hands, feeling the embarrassment hit me like a truck the second I stopped speaking. She's trying so hard. I love it. Irina, with a light blush painting her cheeks, lets out a giggle in response. But I also hear someone else chuckle nearby. Wait, who? Oh no, he heard. That's so good. That's really good. All the people. You truly do take after your father, don't you, Desiree? Is he also terrible at flirting? That would be so funny. My face gets even redder in response, which makes Irina's giggle from earlier turn into a loud, joyous laugh. Your flirting always seems to end up like this, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? Thank you! Thank you for the hydrating posture check. We have a big stretch. Stretch my arms out real far. Let me have a sip of my monster. Oh, that was a good one. I think like the aftermath is so much better than the actual flirting itself. It's so good. And I will always put her through this. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. But I think that's part of what makes you so cute. Yeah, sorry, Desiree. You cannot be cool. You are designated cute now. Now you're just teasing me. Everyone is. You gotta stop being so teasable. It's just too easy. With another giggle from Irina, we hold hands once again, continuing our stroll through the museum. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna just like see if there's like any extra line if I say I don't here. Yeah, as I stare at Irina a little longer, I'm reminded of the other times I've tried and failed at flirting. Maybe I should stop before I hurt myself. Yeah, that's boring. We're sticking with the flirt. Locked in. This is the true route. She tries at every possibility, and it always goes like that.
This whole time, I've actually been thinking about the night of the heist. It all happened pretty fast, but honestly, thinking about it again while looking around made me realize some things.
Oh? Like what?
Well, for example,
Irina points towards the skylight.
at the end, during all that chaos, you were able to take me all the way up to the rooftop. You even carried me in your arms up there. Even though you're shorter than me, you're much stronger than you look.
I give Irina a proud smirk as I playfully flex one of my arms. I may look scrawny, but I'm pretty confident in my strength. I could even carry you around some more if you'd like. Oh ho ho! Are you offering? A pinkish blush appears on Irina's cheeks as she averts her gaze with a smile.
I'll keep that in mind.
We continue looking around the museum to our heart's content for a while longer, taking our time to enjoy the pieces and each other's company. Hehehe. After walking all around the museum, we step back outside, checking the time to decide what to do next. We still have some time left in the day. Is there anything you'd want to... A sudden text message interrupts me, and I look back at my phone to see that it's from Papa, of all people. Heard about your little date. Hope it's going well. If you two have time, why not stop by for a quick visit? Oh, okay. Meet the parents. I show the text to Irina. Seems like my parents want to meet up. Is that all right with you? I can text them back if you'd rather not. Irina shakes her head.
I'd be all right with meeting them. Besides, I'm sure they're quite curious to learn more about the two of us.
That's putting it lightly. But all right, if you're absolutely sure. I quickly send him a reply, then tuck my phone away. We then start to make our way to the northern part of Twin Bells, walking a bit faster than we did earlier to not keep them waiting too long. Eventually, we make it to my childhood home in the northern part of Twin Bells. We're both standing at the front door, but I start to feel a bit nervous thinking about my parents meeting Irina for the first time. Maybe we can call this off and say we're too busy today.
You were ready earlier. What happened?
The realization that I'm technically having my parents meet my girlfriend for the first time hit me in the face. I stare at the door, which now feels like it's looming before me, before I turn around in place. You know what? I'll text them that we're too busy. Let's just... Before I can even take a single step, Irina knocks on the door in my stead. Oh, well, you're doing this.
I'll be the brave one for you. Don't worry.
Thank you, Irina. I turn back around and firmly hold Irina's hand as the front door opens and we're let inside. Hi. Hey, hi. Inside the comfy space I know and love, we're greeted by my mama, who's giving us one of her bright smiles. Welcome, you two. My, you really are quite tall. Irina lets out a shy giggle. I get that a lot. Well, it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
After Mama gives me and Irina each a hug, we proceed to make ourselves comfortable on the couch. My husband will be out in just a moment. Could I get you something to drink while we're at it?
I'm fine with just about anything, thank you.
Of course, I'll be back in a bit. Before she leaves, Mama gives me a smug smile. We were wondering when we'd finally get to meet the person our daughter's been absolutely over the moon about. I was afraid we'd have to wait a few years with how Desiree was being. Mama! Literally everyone teasing her. I love this. She lets out a cheeky giggle, then heads over to the kitchen. Soon after she's out of the living room, Papa appears from the stairwell with a big smile of his own. Hope I didn't keep you two waiting too long. Papa comes over and gives me a big hug, then offers a handshake to Irina. It's nice to finally meet you. You can just call me Jean-Jacques.
Thank you for inviting me. It's wonderful to be here.
He takes a seat on the couch with us, and soon after, Mama walks back out of the kitchen with our drinks. She puts 2 cups of tea in front of us, then one for herself and a cup of coffee for Papa on the other side of the coffee table, before taking a seat next to him. Apologies for suddenly calling you over on your first day back, but we were simply quite curious to finally meet you.
No worries. After hearing about you two from Desiree, I felt comfortable visiting today.
Well, now I'm curious what exactly she told you. Only good things, I promise. This gets a laugh out of the 3 of them. I hope you don't mind us asking how this all started.
I don't mind. What about you, Desiree?
Me neither. I guess we'd start at the ballet. No, look at them. Oh, this is so sweet. I love this. I start to recount everything that happened to my parents. From watching the ballet's opening show and being mesmerized by Irina on stage, to the Black Swan heist, to us meeting at her suite in the dead of night. I go over everything I can think of, with Irina filling in with her own moments throughout. As we wrap up, I notice the odd look Mama has on her face. I wonder how similar this is going to be to how these two met. It'd be so funny if it's like a really similar situation between them. What is it? She lets out a deep sigh, then shakes her head as she stares at Papa. Yeah. How is it possible for her to take after you so much? Papa lets out a deep laugh in response. Meanwhile, I'm left even more confused. How familiar is Irina with our, how you say, family history? Family history? Oh! Yeah, Irina knows you're the Scarlet Rose. Irina and I both let out sheepish giggles. That's right. I accidentally overheard Crow explaining everything before. My apologies for that. No worries. Honestly, it makes explaining things easier. But anyways, what's made your mother so mopey is that your story is so similar to how we met. I called it. I knew it. I love that. What? You're kidding. Really? I wish we were kidding. Even down to the rendezvous on the balcony, you two continue to be so identical. Mama sighs again with a pout as Papa plants a cheeky kiss on her cheek. I will admit, however, it is pretty romantic. That it is. Irina and Mama giggle together. Meanwhile, I feel a blush glowing on my cheeks as I drink my tea. Mama then turns to me with another smug look on her face. Although, I guess you don't completely take after your father. At least not after I heard what you said at Ramona's earlier. While the flowers in here are beautiful, they're not as beautiful as you, huh? Oh, yes! See, this is why. This is why we lock in the decision to flirt. Because I bet Sir Wilkinson and Ramona are both going to have, they're both going to have shared the information with others. Everyone's gonna know. While the flowers in here are beautiful, they're not as beautiful as you, huh? What? How do you know about that? Mona told me. She was practically on the floor as she was remembering what you said over the phone earlier. Mama starts laughing as I let out an angry huff. Irina gives me a gentle smile, although I can tell she's holding back her own laughter. I thought it was very cute. She plants a tender kiss on my cheek, and I pout with my face turning bright red once again. Okay, but another kiss from it? That is a success. Papa then lets out another chuckle as he turns towards us. You do still have a bit left to learn. Now, what was it again? Yeah. Ah, right. Compared to all these pieces, your smile is so lovely that it's priceless. Yeah, they both did. I'm so glad. My jaw would probably be on the floor right now if it could fall that far, as I feel the color drain from my face hearing Papa recount what happened at the museum. What? How did you... My reaction gets another deep laugh out of Papa. I was quite surprised when I heard about it, but I suppose Sir Wilkinson must have also thought it was quite amusing. Sir Wilkinson? I hide my face in my hands, vividly remembering how he chuckled after hearing my attempt at flirting earlier. At the same time, Irina gently pats me on the back. I'm gonna perish right here on this couch. But I love your flirting, it's cute. I was trying to be cool, though. As the giggling subsides, my parents then turn their gazes towards us and give us tender smiles. Yeah. Desiree's just gonna be like, before every single flirting attempt, just be like, is there anyone here? Is there anyone here who would grass me up? Is there anyone who would overhear this? Right. It's time. As the giggling subsides, my parents then turn their gazes towards us and give us tender smiles. Teasing aside, we are glad seeing just how happy the two of you are together. That's right. While your relationship is in its early stages, we hope that you two continue to have this same amount of love for each other as time goes on. Irina and I look at each other, giving each other the same tender smile, then gently hold hands. Papa then checks his watch, visibly surprised by what time it is. The time's really flown by. Feels like we've barely started talking yet. It's almost time for dinner. If you two don't have any plans, why not stay a bit longer and have it with us?
That sounds good to me. What about you, Desiree?
Sure, that's fine by me. The four of us get up from the couch and head to the kitchen as we decide to work on dinner together.
Yay!
Several hours later, ooh. The time feels like it flew by while we were with my parents, since we stayed over for dinner and continued to chat with them for several more hours after that. We didn't end up leaving until it started getting dark, and now Irina and I are unwinding at her hotel suite. Oh? Oh?
Your parents were as interesting as you said they were. I almost wanted to stay longer and listen to them some more.
Papa's pretty good at telling stories, that's for sure. The way he would go on about the Scarlet Rose when I was little made me feel like I was actually there at the heists. Although, now I understand why. We both share a laugh, and I gently lean on her shoulder. She then wraps one arm around me and rests her head on mine. No. The past few months have made me realize just how much I missed them. Even the first time I got to stay over for dinner after they moved back made me so emotional. I didn't realize just how much I wanted that kind of normal life back.
From seeing how happy they were tonight, it's obvious they feel the same way. Maybe even more so.
That's true.
I did want to ask, however, how come you're still living in the attic with Crow? I thought you would have moved back in with them.
You'd think, right? But it's actually something that I thought about for a while now. The past few years, I found myself wondering what I'd do if my parents suddenly moved back to Twin Bells. Early on, I did want to move back in, but as time went on, I realized that I was starting to feel a bit cramped in there. I give Irina a big smile before I continue. I'm actually thinking about moving out of the attic to a place of my own. Miss Ramona's been helping me look around for any flats near where she wants to move the shop to. It'll take some time, but I'm looking forward to it.
That's wonderful! Let me know if I can help in any way. Moving out on your own for the first time can be a bit overwhelming after all.
Sure thing. Irina's soft smile changes into a look of concern as she continues.
About you feeling cramped, though. Is that because of your grandfather?
It's that obvious, huh? I let out a deep sigh as I sink further into Irina's embrace. I know that he'll learn I'm forget-me-not eventually. That's something I can't ignore forever. But I just don't know. Mama and Papa have said that he started to ease up a bit, but that doesn't mean anything to me after the years he spent making me feel like garbage. The past few years have helped me finally understand myself, so I'm worried that he'll ruin that for me when he finds out. I look up at Irina and give her an apologetic smile. Sorry for unloading all this on you suddenly. Irina holds me tighter in response.
Don't apologize. I don't mind at all. I'm glad that I can lend an ear in moments like these, so don't feel bad for doing so. I admittedly was worried about you concerning that. I just didn't know how to ask.
Thank you, Irina. A soft blush lights up my cheeks as I play with my ponytail. I then sit back upright and turn to face Irina. I'm always open to do the same for you, you know. I know how hard it is to open up, so I don't mind waiting for when you feel more comfortable. I waited almost 5 years for Papa to tell me about his secret, so being patient isn't anything new to me. She blinks in surprise for a moment before letting out a cute giggle.
I guess I am also a bit predictable. Thank you for being patient, though.
She sighs deeply as she looks out at the balcony with a thoughtful gaze.
It's been so many years since I was in my last relationship, and I've even moved countries a couple times since then. But everything I went through has just stuck to me ever since. Like a scar that refuses to heal, I'm always reminded of those years. Because of everyone around me, like my parents and my uncle, to even my friends in the ballet company, I have been slowly healing. But she looks back at me with a sad smile. I just wish I could heal a bit faster. I feel like I'm inconveniencing everyone. That's not how healing works. You're not. No. This time, I gently wrap an arm around her, and she takes it as an invitation to lean against me with a sigh. You know, part of what's been helping me heal more as of late is being with you. After all of that, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to have another relationship, or if I could even fall in love again. But being with you has made me feel comfortable again. So, thank you. I'll slowly be getting used to everything again. Thank you again for being patient. I wrap both arms around her to give a gentle hug. Of course. Being with you makes me really happy, so I never want to do anything to make you feel uncomfortable. I can feel another blush sneaking onto my cheeks as I start saying what's on my mind. But, you know, despite that, you can be pretty cheeky sometimes. Like back at the bus stop when you all were leaving. Irina laughs, then looks at me with a cheeky smile. I won't lie. Teasing you has also helped me feel more comfortable. Oh, I guess you're going to have to keep doing it then, aren't you? Back then, that was as far as I could go. Sorry if you were hoping for something more. No, it's fine. I probably would have melted right there and then and there if we went further. We laugh together this time, then gaze into each other's eyes thoughtfully. She said back then, but now? But how about now? On that note, though, how do you feel, now? That depends. Would you feel comfortable if we took it a step further? I don't hesitate to give her a nod in response. She then glides her hand over mine to hold it gently as I bring my other hand up to her cheek. There we go! There it is! There it is! There it is! Yeah! Closing our eyes, we bring our lips together as the rest of the world seems to vanish when we do. We gently knead them together, albeit a little clumsily, but we slowly learn to match each other's rhythm. I didn't get what some people meant when they describe someone's lips as tasting sweet, but as I kiss Irina, I finally start to understand. This tender sweetness that feels like it's wrapping around me gently, that's what this feels like right now, and I'm left wishing this moment could last forever. We slowly pull apart and give each other soft smiles after catching our breath. Irina then looks up at the clock on the wall and reacts to what time it is. Is it really that late? I'm sorry I kept you so long. It's all right. I don't mind at all. I'd hate to see you head back to the attic in the middle of the night, though, so why not stay over? She pauses, then her face suddenly lights up as she averts her gaze bashfully. I mean, like, a sleepover. I didn't mean anything else. I swear. I can't help but laugh at how cute she's being right now. If you're okay with it, then sure, I'd be happy to stay over. I can just send Crow a text that I'll be back in the morning. I then think for a bit before giving Irina one more soft smile. Since I'll be here longer, though, could I kiss you again? Of course. We close our eyes once more and share another kiss, getting more comfortable and familiar with each other as we do so. The rest of the night slowly fades out like a light, and as the two of us continue to share stories with one another and trade soft kisses. As we lay in bed, locking hands with one another, we slowly fall into a deep sleep. No, this is so cute. Oh,
epilogue end. Oh, that was lovely. That was so sweet. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this game. Oh, that's the end though. That's the end. I got all the cut-ins. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, it was so good. That was so good. I'm so happy. What a great game. What an absolute joy to play. I love this so much. I want more stories from Twin Bells. I hope there can be more Twin Bells stories in the future. I love this so much. I love everything that's happened in this. I'm so attached to these characters now. I love it. What a great experience. What a lovely way to see in the year. Women Wednesday. Let's go! Women Wednesday 2026! We got Dekisi! But that was so cute. That was such a fun game. I am so glad. But yes, with that is everything. I have completed the game. And it's like 20 past 5. It's been over 3 hours. Almost like 3.5-ish. I think this is an okay spot to end the stream at. A little part of me was wondering if maybe I should do something else just for half an hour. But I think I will end the stream a little early. It feels right to like end it at that. And then that gives me more time to do stuff this evening too. So it means I'm not as stressed for time as well. Let's go. It's a double result. Okay, what if you wait? Okay. If you did, that would be incredible. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, you said 2 hours is enough for me. I think it did help that I didn't get super distracted too. I managed to. It still took me like an hour and a half. Hour and a half for the epilogue. That was so fun though. What a good game. What an absolute joy to play. I am so glad I played this. But yes, I guess with that then it's time for bloop. Time to head on over to here and I can see who is around to send a raid on to. Let's see who is live at the moment. Who we got? Who's around? Who can I raid? Who can I... Ooh! Oh, there's so many people I know online. Oh no, I'm not used to there being this many people at this time of day. Hold on. Oh, now I have to decide. Uh-oh. But no, thank you all for joining me today. This was really fun. I'm so glad I managed to finish this. But yeah, I don't know what I'll do next Wednesday. I guess next Wednesday can be Lego time. Because I said I would do a Lego stream next week. Let's have it as a Wego Woses Wednesday. And then I will be the woman for Women Wednesday then. But yeah, this game was such a joy to play. This was so nice. Thank you for the nice stream and the effort I put in of reading the characters. I thank you so much. I'm glad you like it too. It's one of the things I like about visual novels, like trying to like have fun reading the characters too. Like I really got into like the Desiree crying towards the end there. Towards the end of the game. It's so much fun to do. It's kind of hard because like I like voice acting, but there's something very different about like reading something live as opposed to like having a script and like having an idea of how you want to present it. Sometimes I've had times where I've read a line out and I've realized afterwards, oh no, that's not what I wanted from that. But it's so fun. I love voicing visual novels. It's a good time. But yes, who shall I raid? I don't know who to raid. There's so many people. There's so many online. Who shall I? Ooh. Maybe. Ooh. Maybe I'll raid Camille. Captain Camille. Retired airship captain turned gardener who's going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Stormblood, the controversial expansion pack. I like parts of it. It's not my favorite. You have to play Stormblood to get to Shadowbringers. That is the most important thing about Stormblood. But yeah, let's head over that way. Let's head over to Cam. Let's see how this goes. But yeah, finding the voices is so much fun. Better than you. Took you 44 hours to read it. Oh, you got even more distracted than I did then. I managed like 19 hours. That's pretty impressive for me. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, let's go over to Captain Camille and let's enjoy some Final Fantasy times. And not 44 hours, like hour 44? What? What do you mean by hour 44 then? Now I'm curious as to how long it did take you. Hold on. I'm gonna spy on your Steam profile. Oh, you got 17 hours. Okay, so I was 2 hours longer than you. So that's not too bad. Oh, an hour and 44 minutes. I see. I got confused by the wording. So yeah, I did get less distracted than you for the epilogue. But yeah, I took 2 hours longer than you for the whole game. That's fun. Yeah, 19 hours this game is long. To be fair, it's very different streaming a game. Like, there are games that I've played that I get through very quickly, but when you're streaming and talking with chat and reading every line out, it takes considerably longer. Like, there's a lot of visual novels I've played where, like, it doesn't take that long to play them. Like, thinking of, like, Please Be Happy. Please Be Happy, I streamed the whole thing. 59 hours. It does not take 59 hours to play Please Be Happy. It just took me that long because I was streaming it. But yeah, streaming is a lot longer. But yeah, I love visual novels though. They're so fun to do on stream because I like reading stories too. It's nice to share a story with people. But yes, I will head off for now though. It gives me a little bit of extra time to get food and stuff this evening. But yes, here is the raid message. If you are subbed, we will use the heart. If not, we will send just regular hearts. And we will send the Women Wednesday stream over to Camille to enjoy some Final Fantasy XIV, which I need to get back into playing. I am so behind. I need to resub. I think I may have to wait until I get paid next week, but I need to resub and play more because I'm still stuck in Endwalk. I still have not gotten past that story yet. I'll get there eventually, one day. But yes, let's get this raid set off. Let's head off. And that will be it from me for now. I will be back again on Friday. I will return for some more Borderlands 4 with Xander. I can't believe I haven't played it since last year with him. But I'll be back on Friday for Borderlands 4. But until then, I'm gonna go get some work done, probably. Hee-hee-hoo-hoo. This has been really fun. I hope everyone else has had fun with this too. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. And until next time, bye-bye.